Yo, 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 welcome everybody. It's time for the playoff. Oh my god, I'm hearing myself. There we go. Uh, when you forget to eliminate the sound on when you're keeping on the stream in the background for moderating purposes. Well done. Sorry everybody about that. Um, so we're back. Playoffs is back. Pro Putt number 5 is the one we're going for now, and we're back on desert after going a round on all the courses so far. I think we've had 4 different champions as well. We started off with Matt B, right? Taking home Forest. Then we had Patty taking home Desert the last time. And we had Rob, the developer, taking home Peaks. And then we had Gopher taking on or taking home the last one over on Beach in a spectacular fashion. So I feel right now, I mean, we're just getting warmed up into this, but we have a lot of champions, and we had a really sick qualifying score from Chris to get that number 1 seed. 2 really good rounds from him. So this is looking good. The matchups are looking great. We've had a couple of finalists and stuff here in the bracket as well. But I think all eyes in the first quarterfinal is going to be on the matchup between number 4 and number 5 seed. TL Patty going up against Gopherwood, 2 champions going toe to toe. Are you with me, Ian?
Yes, can everyone hear me? We'll find out from the chat in a minute. I know you can hear me, Jay.
The soundbar is moving at least this time. I'm monitoring it from the beginning this time.
See, you're a pro. You know what you're doing. Yeah,
No.
This matchup between Paddy and Gopher looks sick. I mean, unreal that these guys end up 4th and 5th seeds. Like, that just shows how strong the competition is.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing that battle. I know they battled over the world record on peaks lately. So it's gonna be fun to see what they can bring to the table now that we're back on desert.
Yeah, desert is definitely somewhere where I know Paddy is very comfortable. Paddy's good on every course, right? But he's especially dangerous on desert. He's got some tricks for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, Chris has it now. That's the prediction from Gopher. That's a bold prediction, saying anyone has it. I feel like anyone can beat anyone in this bracket. I know we have one new name. I'm not sure if Wildfing has been in a Pro Putt top 8 before.
I think he's played a few times, but he hasn't.
He made time
making the playoff.
Yeah, he played in the playoffs in the last walkabout.
Yes, yeah, he's more a walkabout player. He's spent more time playing walkabout, but he's now playing Pro Putt as well. I actually played a few practice rounds with him this morning, and yeah, I mean, what can you say? He's got to go up against Chris, and Chris ain't easy to beat. So we'll have to see what happens.
I saw a little banter going on in the Discord, and Wildfing is trying to put the favoritism on Chris very heavily.
Yeah, well, this is kind of what we said. Is like, Chris is the favourite there, no doubt. Chris has got the track record. He's the number 1 seed. He put in a 6 score in qualifying. People will expect Chris to win, but that just means there's no pressure on Wild.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he put in, what was it, -11 and -12 over the 2 rounds.
Unreal.
And that's no mistakes on anything. That's pretty amazing.
This is the thing. I mean, like players at that level, they'll make 11s and 12s and better, with some regularity. But to put it back to back in your 2 qualifying runs is just unreal. To go 20 under or better in two rounds is just sick.
Absolutely. He's showing that he wants to win this time around, based on the qualifier. He's just waiting on that win in the tournament playoffs. I think he's been the number 1 seed twice now, and he's been in 1 or 2 finals.
Yeah, definitely. He's feeling it now at the moment.
Yeah. I'm feeling like I'm actually going to be rooting a little bit for Chris, even though he's North American. I just want to see him win one. It's come to that moment, like when you see all those all-time greats in other sports, and they just can't get that trophy. It's getting to that
See,
moment now.
this is going to be fun then when we get, because they're coming up as the last quarterfinal, so we're going to build up to that. But
Yeah.
I'm going to be backing Wild. You know, it's got the UK connection. He's the underdog.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I'm going to be cheering for Wild, so we can see who comes out on top.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed if Wild wins because Europe, go Europe. But I'm just feeling it for Chris. I want him to win one. Even though
We'll see what happens. Wild's just joined us in the chat. Says, "What have I missed?" We're just bigging you
absolutely,
up, buddy. We're just
we're
telling
saying,
everyone how you're going to take Chris down.
yeah, exactly. The favoritism is on you now. But yeah, let's talk a little about the course. I know we've done this before in the last tournament we had Desert. But number one, the first hole, as you see here on the stream, it's quite, there's not much to say about it. People are going to go the right. I mean, there was only one way to go.
There's only really one shot here for a tournament. I mean, there's some crazy trick shots. You can use that rock to the left and the rocks behind, but we'll save that for Naples Stephen when he's posting crazy trick shots on the Discord. But yeah,
was that on this hole?
Yeah, he made an ace on this, like off the front rock.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw the thingy, but I didn't actually watch it. But now I actually might have to.
Steven's a bit of a beast when it comes to the trick shots. He posts a lot of pretty crazy trick shots.
Okay, so Steven is basically the for real of Pro Putt.
He's definitely up there. I mean, like, he's on a lot of those leaderboards for longest holes in one and stuff. But yeah, all the players today, I imagine, are going to take this right hand route. You want to try and hug the top of the slope, and that would just mean that you can get over that little hump for the cup. And this is aceable, this is makeable, but players are going to want to try and get an early eagle here with the two.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on to the second hole here.
Yeah, so the second's interesting because there's lots of options, but there does seem to be one sort of predominant choice that players make at the moment, which is to just head down the left-hand side, left of the two cactuses, and kind of hugging that rough without touching it. You then kind of just roll around the bunker that's right there by the front of the green. It's central left, and there's a couple of ways you can go. You can play it harder and try and get a little hop and actually jump left a bit, and you kind of run over the green and then down off the rough. It's a bit more difficult, but you can get closer, or you can just settle for having a look at the hole. So I think that's what most people will do. There are other routes. You can go to the right of the cactuses, but to the left of the bunker, and just kind of try and swing it around. I think that's the route that you'll get given if you play this on the rookie mode. That's where the line will be to kind of suggest to you where to play. And then if you really feel like it, you can take the right hand route, which is a hole in one chance, but pretty tricky. But I know there are a few players who are kind of practicing that. And
wow!
We might start to see more of it. So
that's interesting. I know, Patty, you played a left of the cactus and then have it bounce and roll back. Yeah. Last time I saw him play it when he played the record-breaking rounds.
That's definitely the most common route we're going to see because you can get very close. You can almost, if you play a good tee shot, you can have almost a tap-in eagle there. So it's not worth the extra risk going for the ace. Although at least it's hole 2, so if you're going for world records, you can restart and you've only lost one hole.
Exactly. But I mean, the competition is getting fierce now, so people might start to get forced to play for the aces.
I definitely think if this was hole 7 instead of hole 2, we'd see more people go for it.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone goes for it. I'm looking forward to seeing people taking more risks as the competition gets more stiff, But we'll see. Maybe we're not there yet. Need more players to get involved. So shout out to everyone who plays Pro Putt. Get in it. So hole number 3. This is
3 is pretty straightforward. It's all about the weight and the line. You just got to play it up onto that right hand peak. Just let it play back to the left, and it kind of drains down towards the hole. But weight is key here. Too hard and you're going to roll across, and you're going to end up going long into the bunker at the back. And too soft, you risk not even making it to the downslope. There is a rock behind the cup, so players who get the right line but a bit too much pace can definitely come back off that rock and get lucky. Wild's just pointing out in chat that he's going to lay up over the hill. He's referring to some of the practice rounds that he played earlier where he seems to have some trouble just getting over this hill. So
all right.
No pressure on Wild on hole 3. But, we want to see him get over that slope.
Absolutely. I remember the last tournament when we played this hole. we built it up as one of the easier holes, but then everyone ended up in the bunker.
It's very. I find it's a very. Flaky is not the right word. It's a temperamental hole. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very variable. Like you could see 10 people play this hole and everyone just gets a real nice easy 2, they're done, move on.
Yeah.
You could see the same 10 people another day where they all end up in the bunker or going OB or coming up short. So it can really set the tone for your round as well, because it is only the third. You've still got to make it around the rest.
Absolutely. And here we have a hole that we did see some mistakes on the last time around. I remember you making a mistake on this one.
Yeah, I think I came right back at myself, didn't I? So this is one of the most high variance holes on the course. I mean, there really is only one way to play it, but it comes with all kinds of risks, and it's very difficult to be consistent. So what players are going to do is just play it down the slope in front of the tee, come off that rock that's in the center of the fairway there, and they're going to try and ping it up round the sort of this snaking.
Back towards that cactus we see in the background there.
Exactly. There's like a rock behind that cactus. You're looking to get like a light touch off that, or depending on your speed, you want to get the right kind of touch that it then just comes running down the slope and head straight for the hole. This is aceable. You know, condors have been made here, but really, players are just going to want to play a tee shot that gets them within sight of the hole. You know, if they get away with eagle here, I think most players will be happy with that. If they have a chance at Albatross, then great. But I don't think anyone's going to be pushing too hard at this early stage in the round, but we will probably see someone go too far left on that first rock and have it come right back at them. The worst part is it usually goes OB as well, so
you lose 2 strokes.
You get a penalty stroke as well.
Yeah, so you lose 2 strokes on that one. We did see some nice comebacks after we saw that happen as well in the last tournament. So
that's the good thing about this course. There's equal chances all the way through.
Yeah.
You know, right up until even the final hole. You know, it's you get a good tee shot. There's definitely eagles to be had.
So for sure.
It's not the end of the world if someone goes OB on 4.
No, definitely not. So then we move on to number 5 here. The rock hole, as I call it.
Five's one of those holes that when you first see it, you think, well, this is kind of boring. Yeah, it's like
this is a donut.
Around. Yeah, it's just there's nothing to think about here. Well, you'll soon find out there's a few other ways that you can play this hole, but most people, I think, will probably play off the rock. Right? So you pretty much just turn right around, punt it against the rock, try and get enough speed to put it up nice and high. It's almost like a flop shot off of the rock. And then you just want it to land as close to the cup as possible from as high as possible.
Yeah, try to avoid a bunker.
Exactly right. Exactly. I mean, I am forever finding both of these bunkers on this hole, because you have to hit it so hard to actually get the height you need.
Yeah.
But if you hit it the right way and you don't quite hit the right part of the rock, you're going to go OB over the back because it will come off flat. So there is risk involved, and I'm sure we'll see some players taking the long route around, because you can get almost as close if you play a good shot in the traditional. You can get pretty close over the other side of the cup. So interesting to see risk reward here, kind of at the halfway point almost of the round.
Yeah, I know one guy who went the long road the other tournament, and I can't remember who it was, but he came really damn close to the cup every single time. I can't remember who it was.
Doable. I mean, I know, again, talking about, Wild, our 8th seed, who's going to take on Chris. I know he takes the long route, and he played a couple of cracking shots this morning, and, was closer than I've been off the rock plenty of times. So,
it was Matt.
It was Matt B.
There we go.
Yeah, it was Matt who played the long route. That makes sense. Matt, very consistent player, plays the percentages, doesn't take as many risks when he needs to. So, yeah, it's definitely a viable option. Like, I know people will make fun of anyone who takes the long way around, but
as Garfield just did.
If you're not feeling the rock, better safe than sorry, right?
But yeah, Garfield is calling people out already. That's
if you go the long way, you deserve to go in the water. Well, I've done that plenty of times, Garfield, as you well know.
But yeah, here we have what we had the shot of a tournament last time.
Yes,
I still remember that one. That was a crazy shot. I still watch it every now and again.
This is one of those holes that is like, you kind of either love it or hate it. Like, it's very difficult to play the tee shot the way you want to. Like, the idea here is that you feed it up the right-hand side of the fairway around that bunker, and then there's a very aggressive slope at the top, the back of the green. It'll send you left towards the cup. So the idea is pretty simple. Just, hop it over this little gap and then send it up the right-hand side, and it'll feed over towards the hole. The difficulty is you play it too hard, you go off the back, play it too soft, there's all kinds of places you can end up. In the bunker, next to the bunker. You can go around and roll all the way back down and end up where we saw that fantastic
and
shot.
it's just so sensitive as well from left to right. If you just angle it slightly wrong, you're going to get very weird bounces. You can go out of bounds anywhere.
People
it's so sensitive.
The landing area is kind of canyon, right? It's kind of elevated on both sides. So you miss left, you get thrown right. You miss right, you get thrown left.
Yeah. So it's and it's quite quickly going out of bounds as well. Like those edges may look slightly big when you look at it from this bird's eye perspective, but as soon as the ball goes down there, it's just like whoo.
They're narrow on the top and they're high and sloped.
They just slope down. It's just straight on down for you. So as soon as you hit that rough, you're basically guaranteed to go out of bounds.
100%. So, this is a hole where a lot of things can go wrong. If you're coming into the sixth and you're behind, you're kind of happy that this hole is coming because your opponent has a chance to make some big mistakes, especially in stroke play, is what they're trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. And I just got to give a shout out. If anyone who wasn't here the last tournament around, go check out the highlights either on the website or on the YouTube channel. That shot from, I think it was Patrick, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Patrick, yeah. It was like a 60-footer, 65-footer.
It was insane. It was up the hill and everything. And that was just a crazy shot against Patty, I believe.
And when he really needed it as well, right? He was under pressure at that point.
It was really below pressure. That was crazy. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out because that was sick.
100%. Like, if you want to see how to play like a life-changing shot in Pro Club, that's the one. Like, you don't make many of those.
Yeah, Paddy, remember that one? I bet you do, man.
Yeah, I bet he does.
If that shot was played against me, I would be like, "What just happened?" But yeah, hole number 7. This is deceptively difficult.
It is. This is another one of those holes that it's very much the theme of Desert. I think is that like. It's very polarized. There's opportunities, but there's risk with every opportunity.
Yeah.
And this is a hole that is epitome of that. So it's a par 5. So every time you see a par 5 in Pro Putt, you know that there's a chance to score, right? There's going to be eagle chances. There's maybe even Albatross chances. Like you can't be that far from the hole, but you can't reach it. There must be a way. So the traditional line here, though, is you just send it down the right-hand side of that first stretch of fairway, use the bank to turn yourself 90 degrees left. And you want to come up basically to the right of the second cactus, or I guess third cactus technically, but the last cactus before the cup.
The one that is to the right side bunker there.
Exactly, next to that big bunker. So you want to thread it through that gap, and then you've basically got sight of the hole. You know, you can get lucky and make an albatross there. It's perfectly doable. But at the very least, you're going to give yourself, 6 to 8 feet for eagle, which is great.
Yeah, it's a very manageable layup.
So many things that can go wrong. So many things that can go wrong.
We hear Rima, I'm guessing that's Rima. Rem 5 VR, gotta be Rima.
Yes.
Saying the rock shot.
Also the rock shot. Yeah. So there's multiple rock shots here. In fact, like there's rock shots off the tee. So there's the big square block of kind of concrete to the immediate left of the tee. There's a trick shot here where you can play off of that. It will then bounce on the roof of the little hut. And then straight over next to the cup. And I mean, it is aceable that way, in theory, if someone feels that desperate. It's been done. There's also the rock that just juts into the left-hand side of the first part of the fairway, right in front of the tee. That one is also a potential to just launch it over there and kind of hope for the best, I guess. I've not seen too many consistent shots played that way, but some people might want to go for it. And then the one you see more commonly is the rocks clustered at the back, last dog leg before you get to the cup. When people come up short and maybe they're blocked by the cactus or they haven't got a line across the rough to get to the green, they'll sometimes have to play off one or more of those rocks to kind of send it around the corner. So there's definitely, anytime you're playing shots against rocks, there's something that can go wrong. So
there's a lot of unknowns.
100%.
But yeah, I do believe we saw one person try the roof shot a couple of times in the last tournament, when it was down a big bunch of strokes at the end, but it did not pan out.
I think that might have been me.
Oh, was that you?
If I'm remembering correctly.
Was that you?
I definitely remember being down a bunch of shots on the 7th, and if I was down by like 6 or 7, then I probably would have gone for it. But I don't think it worked out, from what I recall.
No, it did not work out. I remember 2 tries and then go around the normal way.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That feels familiar to me.
So yeah, moving on to number 8, where we saw Paddy putt from inside the rock.
Yes. One of the more interesting things that can happen in VR that you don't see in real life. But Gopher's confirming it was me when I was playing against him. Yeah. If it was against Gopher, then that makes sense that I would have been a long way behind. So story checks out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the 8th is another one of these holes that just sums up the desert course. It looks so simple. This is a real short par 3, down the hill, up the hill. The cup's right there. There's no real major obstacles. It looks straightforward, right? Well, you're wrong. It's really, really tricky to get both the line and the weight correct here. You've got all kinds of break happening all the way from the tee to the cup. You've got to make sure that you don't end up feeding out left. You've got to make sure that you don't go long, because it's really hard not to go long on this. If it doesn't go in the cup, it will almost always go long, and that's how people like Paddy ended up inside the rock, fortunately.
Yeah. It's very interesting. I think we saw a couple of aces on this one the last time, though.
It's definitely makeable. It is definitely makeable. Generally, it will be dependent on the line. Like I say, the weight is difficult to keep in check. If you play it light enough to just make it to the hole, you probably won't even make it up the hill sometimes. So it's really tricky.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very interesting hole, though. I feel like this is a hole most players will have in the bag, but I mean, you should never say never.
I think we'll see plenty of pars here because people will go long, and that second putt for birdie is not easy off of that back rough.
Oh, for sure.
It's a challenging putt. It's not a gimme for sure, but yeah, you would hope most players will be hoping to have a chance to ace this at least.
Yeah, or at least go for the birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, I believe this is where one of Gopher's qualifying rounds came to die.
Yeah, Gopher had some issues in his second round on the 9th. That was unfortunate, but again, it's just so typical of desert. There's seemingly nothing particularly complicated about this hole. It's a dog leg. You've got a couple of different routes around that you can go. What's to worry about? But geez, you take the inside route. If you go too short, you're going to catch the rough and not have a line. If you go too long, you can go OB over the right-hand side of the dog leg. So there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. And even when it goes right, you're still going to have a really, really difficult second shot most of the time. I don't doubt we will see some great tee shots here tonight, and maybe some people will get close. It's definitely doable, but geez, it's hard. It's not an easy hole to finish.
No, it's definitely not easy. I mean, we saw some crazy tee shots from this in the last tournament, but in general, I feel like people struggle here. People did struggle on the 9th.
I think there's pressure, right? If the match isn't already over by this point, you're under pressure to play
the nerves is coming in.
Difficult tee shot. Yeah. But if there's anyone that gets to this point who's really far behind, we might see some fun shots off the rock on the left. That huge rock, you can play off of that and just go straight for the cup. Not recommended if you're actually in contention to still win your match, but it's an option if you just want to showboat.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's bring it back to bracket one more time here. So in our first quarterfinal, we're gonna have Garfi going up against Rima 1. That is a matchup that I'm excited about all of them as usual. But this one is particularly interesting because Garfi did not make the cut in the last tournament for the playoffs, right? But he made the finals over on Peaks. I'm not sure he played in the qualifiers for Desert last time around. I can't remember that. But
I can't recall either. I'm sure he'll be able to let us know. But Garfi's a super capable player.
And
all 8 of these guys are.
Exactly. And then I saw Rima in the last qualifier, in the tiebreaker, and in the playoffs on Beach. And I got so excited watching that guy play. I think he's really talented. And I'm looking forward to this matchup. I know Garfi was in the final against Rob, which is a pretty shitty final to be in. But
I mean, talk about final boss. It's like here's the dev.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm super excited about that one. They're going up first here. Seeing as both of them are in the chat as well, I can let you guys know that we'll be welcome to have you connect with each other and get a stream up. That'd be great. because the match is supposed to be starting in 2 minutes. So that'll be fantastic, guys. I'm gonna love watching you both square off here. And then we have up next, I believe, we put Paddy against Gopher. The Battle of Giants. The Battle of the Giants.
It's going to be a big match.
That is, it's crazy to think that one of these guys is going to get eliminated straight off the bat.
Yeah, I know, it's wild, right?
Yeah.
And that's what they get for only qualifying 4th and 5th.
Yeah, exactly.
They should have tried harder.
Poor Paddy lost the wheel roll. He couldn't play in the tiebreaker, so he lost in the wheel. My famous wheel.
Wow, him and Garfi.
Him and Garfi. Yep. So Garfi dodged Gopher there. I'm pretty sure Garfi's quite happy about that one, even though Rima is not.
No disrespect to Rima, but I guess Paddy's probably cursing the wheel after that.
Yeah. But Paddy going up against Gopher, both of them struggling on the 9th in the qualifier to end up facing each other. That's that's a rough draw for both of them. If I'm not mistaken, they were both in the. They were both in the final in last Desert, wasn't they? And Paddy won it.
Yeah.
So this is a rematch from the last Desert final. This is
how cool is that? That we've got a quarterfinal that is a replay of the last final. That's a great matchup.
Yeah. I'm just so excited for that one. And sorry, Gopher, but I'm gonna go with my boy Paddy. He's the crazy German.
Paddy as well,
and Paddy is my boy.
He's saying in chat, "Don't worry, no -16 today." Okay, so just -16 instead.
Yeah, -16 or -17. Sorry, new course record.
Yeah, new world record. 18.
And after that, we're gonna have
an eagle on every hole. It's not that hard.
Yeah, exactly. Gopher's looking for the revenge win.
Nice.
But then we have Bjorna going up against Harrison. Harrison put in one hell of a qualifier too. I think he had one round of -11, and the other was -8 or 9.
Yeah, it was definitely close to a -20 combined, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was -19 or something, if not mistaken.
Which is sick. I mean, Harrison's always there. He's always there or thereabouts. He's very, very consistently high performing. So it doesn't surprise me to see him there.
Definitely not.
Well, Bijanav we've not seen in a playoff before, right?
No, we have not seen Bjorn in the playoff. He was in the tiebreaker with Chris and you and Rima.
Right.
The four-way tiebreaker where you and Bjorn got eliminated.
Don't remind me.
So that four-way tiebreaker was a crazy one. But it's going to be nice seeing the first playoff appearance there from Bjorn. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table, what he can do against a guy like Harrison, who's been here and done that. Still missing a finals performance from Harrison, though. Come on, bro.
Well, maybe this is his chance. I mean, he's managed to dodge Chris, Paddy, and Gopher on his side of the draws, so he wouldn't have to.
Well, any of them. It's still seeded. No, wait.
Oh, of course it is.
No. Wait. The only guy he can actually play against is either Paddy or Gopher.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, I forget that it's top place bottom, not
it's
not as we see on the screen. Yeah,
but that
you catch me out every time with that, Jay. You crazy systems.
My crazy systems. It's just the same system as everyone uses. But yeah, then after that we were having the final matchup is Chris Hard, number 1 seed, going up against Wildfing. We already talked a bit about that one, but
I'll wait for that match.
It's a rough one for Wildfing. It's definitely a rough one, but it can be done. I mean, we've seen Chris choke. Sorry, Chris. Sorry.
Like, he can just make 1 or 2 mistakes that ruin a hole.
Yeah.
And Wild Thing is not here to make up the numbers. Like, he put in a good score to qualify.
Absolutely.
I think his PB is like 8, and he had a putt for a PB today. He could have made a 9 under for the round. So 9 under can be enough to beat Chris if he makes a mistake. So
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. I mean, all it takes is one hole to go wrong
exactly.
for either player. So
That is the beauty and the downside of stroke play, right? We love it
exactly.
as viewers, but I think the players are like, match play would be so much less stressful.
Yeah, but I mean, then the tournament can be over in an hour. Uh, Gotta think of the viewing time, the broadcasting, and not kidding.
Before we get into it, the one other thing that we're going to get to see tonight that's new is we're going to be able to see the new Oculus avatars in Pro Putt as well,
Oh
which is brand
yeah,
new as of yesterday. And they're pretty awesome. Like, I've got to say, it's a lot of fun playing with people when you can really get more of a sense of their movement and kind of their personality and stuff. It's really cool.
yeah, absolutely. I am looking forward to seeing it. That was a new update coming out. What was it, yesterday?
Yeah, I think it went public yesterday. So yeah, it's pretty much brand new, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm
And,
I'm so excited for that one.
if you look in the Oculus store, you might even see a few familiar faces in the new marketing images there. You might see, Paddy in the background or something. You never know. Keep your eyes open.
Wow. They actually wanted his face for that. Uh,
Yeah, they put me and him right in the back. We were not front and center, so they knew what they were doing.
Very nice, very nice. Um, it's flickering a little bit. Is that just me?
Looks like we've got streams.
Yeah, I got two streams. I got all the streams, but it's flickering a little bit. I'm not sure if that's on my end. But we're gonna put them live here. So yeah, just get cracking whenever you guys are feeling ready and able, guys. Look at that. Look at that little avatar now, guys. The brand new things coming to us straight up from the devs. Bringing in some new toys for the community to play with.
Yeah, and Garthy's definitely made the most of being able to customize his avatar. Let's just say that much.
Yeah. It's a very interesting choice.
See, I saw his avatar for the first time earlier today, and so this is not my first time.
So yeah, you see him there on the right hand side. It's a very interesting and bold choice.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe it's just a psychological thing, get everyone.
He actually did say, yeah, he was kind of just hoping to put people off.
We have the first tee shot coming off from Garfy. It's a little bit shy, a little bit on the left as well.
Not quite where he'd want to be, but he's got a chance to make this eagle. He'll be disappointed to have caught the rough there.
Absolutely. Now we're having Rima teeing off in just a second here.
Yeah, there it goes, using the soccer ball there. This looks pretty good. It just doesn't quite have the legs to get there. The line was nice, though.
It was a very nice line. It's still a better spot than Garfy, though. His putt is very manageable.
Yeah, Rima would hope to make this eagle a lot of the time, whereas Garfy is going to be hoping.
I think the flickering is the avatars.
Oh, it could be, perhaps.
Because if the flickering is the avatar moving.
Oh right, maybe it's.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
Maybe just a few
stream proof. I did see.
He pushed that eagle putt well left and long, so he's left himself almost as far as Rima has for eagle.
Absolutely.
Rima just dances past the cup on the left.
A little bit ahead of me.
Oh, okay. Shall I pause to catch backwards?
A couple of seconds would be nice, yeah. Let's see here. Oh no, Garfy just sends it slightly wide.
Yes.
Oh, no, that was Garfy. Yeah.
That was Garfy. Yeah. It's normally me that gets confused, Jay.
Yeah.
It's going to be just far on the first. That is not how you want to start.
No, definitely not.
behind. Rima managing to convert that birdie.
We're gonna put in. Wait, yeah, let's do it this way. Put a little Instagram shout out that we're live on the tournament as well.
Nice. So Rima playing that left-hand route we were talking about. Looks like this one's gonna, it's not gonna kick left as much as he'd like, but it has stayed out of the rough, so that's a good spot to be in. He'd be pleased with that, I'm sure. Let's see what Garfi can do. Yeah, the same strategy, slightly more power maybe this time, and it rides around. It's weird because it was actually a harder shot, but it came up shorter because of how it hit that anchor around the bunker. It's a really weird hole, this one. Sometimes you have to play it more firm to actually come up shorter. It's really weird. Rima seeing whether he can sink this eagle. Oh, just a bit more break than he read. Good weight, though. Puts it right next to the hole for a tap-in birdie. Chance for Garfi to level things up if he can sink this long eagle. Get back in all square, going into the third.
There we go. Now I've done my
The
part.
line is just a little bit more break as well. He read it the same way that Rima did. So they'll both tap in.
Pretty much just hugging each other at this point.
Yeah, that's it. It's all love. It's all love.
Exactly. Gotta show each other love.
So still a one-stroke lead for Rima at the moment, but it's early days yet. Stepping up onto the third.
Yes, it is. Let's just see how this whole
Rima's
progresses here.
Just like too cool for school. It's the backwards baseball cap. Oh no! And Rima has. I'm gonna say it. He's done a wild, and he's come up short on the third.
Oh, he's done a wild. Wow! You're trying to get rid of or get some new call-outs made instead of the enigmas.
Okay, this weight looks a lot better from Garfi. It just needs to turn, which it does. This is really good. It's not going to go in, but it's going to be there and thereabouts.
Oh, the flicker is. Looks like it's staying on the bank.
Yeah. That's still fine, especially given where.
Yeah, he's definitely in a better position at this point. Given a chance to get a stroke back here, but
absolutely,
this is not a tap in.
It's not a gimme at all. It's breaking away from you.
Every time you're in that little rough, it's never a tap in when you're in the rough.
Yeah, and he pushes it past. I think he was probably trying to take the breakout play there, play it a bit firmer. Unfortunately, he actually didn't break the line that he played.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but.
So it looks like they're both going to settle for par here, and it's going to remain. Well, I shouldn't say that because he's the 3.5 footer. I would expect him to make it. Oh my god! Why did I say it?
Comment. Oh, that rimmed all the way around.
He rimmed it out really bad. That's a 2-stroke lead.
That's an unfortunate rim around the world.
Yikes! Am I still a couple of seconds ahead of you, Jay? I think maybe I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna myself a couple more times.
It's no worries, man. My focus is not on point today anyway, so.
There you go. Rima's got a decent tee shot there. Is he going to get the kiss that he wants off the rock? No, it's a bit shy. Doesn't quite make contact, and so he's going to roll up into the rough. This is why this hole is so difficult. You've got to get the pace just right.
Yeah.
And get the.
Can't you say Chris is going to make every putt?
Amazing. Garfi's shot looks good. It might be too fair. How's the bounce?
that is looking really good.
Yeah.
That's a really good tee shot from Garfi.
Not bad at all. It's not bad.
Definitely an opportunity again to gain some strokes back.
Yeah. Yeah, and he definitely needs to after that rim out on the third.
Yeah.
Rima's got out of the rough though. This is a tricky shot. The weight is difficult. He's played the right line, but just not enough pace. So this is a big opportunity for Garfi to get back into this match.
Definitely.
Sure.
I would have assumed Rima to go for the back right side of the green and try and get a roll back instead of trying to go through the rough.
I don't think that the break is severe enough behind the cup there to actually roll it back very much.
Oh, is that the seventh hole then? You do that?
I think the seventh does have a severe
Oh,
slope
okay, it's the
right
seventh.
behind the cup.
That's
No,
my
I
bad.
think Reamer played the right shot there. He just came up short, unfortunately, so he's
That
now
is my
left
bad.
himself.
I haven't been on Desert Inn since the last tournament, pretty much. So.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Reamer. He read that break around the cup so well because it's very subtle.
That was a
But
very nice putt.
just walked around
Really
the edge. So
unfortunate.
Garfi looking to gain back one stroke if he can sink this, I believe. She does.
No mistakes this time.
No, he went a bit long on his Albatross attempt, but he makes the eagle. So we're now just back to a one-stroke
Yeah,
lead.
one stroke is very manageable for Garfi to get back.
Oh, one stroke's nothing on this course.
Let's
really
see
is.
which route everyone takes. Garfi is straight up going for the rock.
For the rock.
After those comments I made in the chat earlier, he's not going for the rock. That would have been travesty, right?
Absolutely. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. He played it with the right pace, but caught the wrong piece of the rock, and he's actually gone OB there. So
that is a heartbreaking way.
Real opportunity here for Reamer if he can.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. That's karma for the comment.
It's what you get.
It's karma.
Reamer has come up short. And
Reamer went in the water. Oh my god.
Both scratched their tee shot. Wow.
What is
That's
happening?
a let off for Garfi. That is a real let off for Garfi to get a reset here.
Yeah. That is a real nice giveaway.
And there we go. He's played a perfect weight that time. It just drops short of the hole and just rolls on a little bit. He'll be pleased with that. So
that is a very
pressure
good.
Pressure on Reamer now to come back into this. He had an opportunity with that tee shot and didn't make it happen.
Definitely.
This one's going a little long as well, but he'll take it. It's makeable.
They're both in pretty much the same distance from the cup at this point. It's different sides of it.
Now that I see it, now that Reamer's moved over there, it didn't go nearly as long as I thought.
No. It's stuck pretty fast there.
Yeah,
it lost all the speed.
Yeah, than I thought. There we go. Garfi sinks that putt. It's a crucial putt. Puts the pressure on Reamer here to maintain a two-stroke lead.
The one-stroke lead.
A one-stroke lead. That's what I said. Just checking you're paying attention, Jay. You know, you seem to focus on
Yeah. Oh no!
Reamer's pushed it past. We're going to be all square, folks, going into this sixth hole.
Don't curse it. Yeah, there we have it. Both are -2 now.
Wow. And what a hole to get back to all square. You know, the sixth is just such a make or break hole for your round.
Absolutely.
Let's see what Gus can do.
That looks good. Potential. That looks good. Maybe it's too hard.
Too pacey. Yeah, he's sat up in the bunker, but that's okay.
He's going to be happy it's stuck in play. That looked very heavy.
He's still up there, and this gives him a chance. You know, pressure's on Reamer now to put it on that back section. This looks pretty sweet, though. This could be.
That looks really good.
Perfect.
If it's did roll down.
Oh, it just didn't quite stick.
It rolled a little bit down. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that was about as close as it could be. Oh no! And now Garfi's overhit his shot out of the bunker.
And that's rolling down.
Aye.
That is a mental mistake.
Yeah,
that is definitely a mental.
They're coming out of sand into rough onto green.
Yeah, for sure, but
he's
still,
overhit that by a lot. Yeah,
it's not like it was a little bit overhit. It's that is a very good attempt from Rima.
This is real back and forth stuff. This is two competitors that really want to win this, but it's scrappy.
Oh, it's very scrappy at the moment. But you can tell they're nervous right now.
Now Garfi's deliberately going past there to try and come back, which
it's a very nice rollback. It's a perfect rollback for him almost.
It's pretty tricky to get it to come back all the way into the hole there. It's without getting stuck up in the back.
But Rima is going to take the lead once more.
Yeah, so nice birdie there gives him that one stroke advantage again, but this is anyone's match still.
Oh yeah, just all it takes is one mistake.
100%.
Especially with only a one-stroke lead, and 7 and 9 are both.
This is pacey from Rima. Oh,
That's OB.
he's OB.
That is OB.
Did he glitch? That seemed incredibly strong. Looks like the players are having a conversation about it now. I think maybe it was a glitch.
That is rough.
Just listening in to see what the players are talking about, but I didn't quite catch any of the conversation. But I think that was a glitch there from Rima, which is really unfortunate, especially now because Garfi's played a decent tee shot, although he did catch the rough.
It's way too short from Garfi there after catching the rough.
He's going to be able to play over that rough to the left, though, so he still has a line. The only thing you don't want is to be close to that cactus, really. As long as you're not close to the cactus, you're going to be able to play something.
Yeah, it's way shorter than they would have liked it to be, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. You know,
because that
players were playing to go to the right of that cactus and make it past. I know for a fact because Garfi did it 3 times in a row. He won't have a problem.
Did you play with everyone this morning in preparation, or?
Yeah, long, man. I do my homework. I do my research.
Wow.
I don't take this job lightly, man. This is important.
Apparently, I need to get on ProPutt more often.
Garfi does play across the rough there and just has it feed back. So he's got a very manageable putt there with a light downhill break for eagle. We'll see if Rima can put himself in a similar spot. He's going to be trying to do the same.
This is looking like Garfi is going to be one up, though.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Rima was one up going into the hole, right?
Yeah, and with the OB, it's set up for Garfi to get.
Oh, heck, I forgot. I totally forgot that Rima went OB on his tee shot. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Oh, and he drilled
oh, that is a beautiful one. That's a nice eagle. He's really applying pressure to Rima right now.
I mean, Rima's got this for par.
Yep. So at best, he's going to be one behind.
One behind, yeah. But if this is that's a good putt. Oh, that is brutal.
That is a good attempt, though. That is an incredibly good attempt.
Garfi now with a 2-stroke lead after that hole, and this is what we're talking about. One hole can just change everything.
Yeah, that is rough. That's heartbreaking for Rima.
Still not over though. Two up with 2 to go. There's a lot that can happen. It's a good line. It's a bit firm, but
stays in the rough, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't reach the rock. That's a shot that every player will be familiar with, though, so he'll have some confidence that he's got a chance of making that birdie.
Definitely.
Rima also with a good line. The weight looks better as well. Oh, definitely. That's the thing that is almost impossible to do, is to come up short of the cup without rolling back down. He managed it.
That is
an incredibly good shot.
He's giving himself an opportunity to put a little bit of pressure on Garfi here to maintain the lead, or maintain the 2-stroke lead rather. But that is a beauty.
Wow, absolutely drills that birdie putt, and now
pressure back on Rima.
No way back from Rima. Yeah, he needs to sink this, and then he needs something good to happen on the 9th. He's got to make up 2 strokes tie.
That was a close one off. That almost rimmed out.
It was real close. I bet his heart was in his mouth, because if that doesn't drop, he's pretty much got no chance.
Yeah, I was looking at that line. I was like, oh, that's gonna go wide. But no, it was looking good.
Okay, Garfi's played that quite firm, but I don't think it'll go out. It'll just roll
off. No, it's gonna stay in the rough. So he's looking solid. He's looking solid now.
He can 3-putt from there and still be safe. It's really difficult for Rima to come back from this now. He needs to put this close to the hole and make the eagle.
He just needs to get.
Do it.
No, that is
clip the rough and come up short.
It's looking like this one is done and dusted.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, because then we all know what happened. You see, actually, Garfi playing incredibly safe there, just putting it up onto the top level. He doesn't want to risk rolling back down, anything like that. He knows that he's got strokes to play with.
Yeah.
In fact, he's checking scores just to be 100%. Rima's come up short on the eagle putt, though, so this is going to be over.
Yeah.
We're going to
There,
see.
unless
We're
he
going to see
drastically
Garfield correct.
overhits it for some weird magical reason.
I suppose so. Like barring a glitch or an absolute brain fart from Garfi, I don't
Yeah.
think we can see anything other than a Garfi victory. In
That
fact,
is
into
that
the
is that is
birdie.
a close one. So yeah, we got our first semi-finalist by the
What
looks
a
of it.
great first match, though. Like, it was back and forth. There was so much drama. There was OBs, there
Absolutely.
was big swings, everything. It was absolutely
You
awesome.
can tell both players were nervous though. There was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
nerves involved in this matchup. There was some easier mistakes that we're not used to seeing from these guys.
Yeah, a couple of short ones that rimmed out, and a
Yeah.
couple of just careless mistakes that you wouldn't expect to see normally. So
There we have it. -5 for Garfield, -2 for Rima after some unfortunate out of bounds, which means we're having Garfield move on. Let's give him my warm hand.
yeah, well played, Garfi.
Well played, Rima, as well. Better luck in the next tournament. You haven't seen nerves yet. What a wild thing. You're going to bring all the nerves. So yeah, that's going to bring us to our next quarterfinal, the Battle of the Giants, the rematch,
Yeah,
of the last Desert Pro final. Patty going up against Gopher.
I cannot wait for this. This is such an awesome matchup. If
Yeah,
these guys both turn up, like, we could see unbelievable things here.
I'm looking forward to the double -15 and a tiebreaker.
Exactly. 18-hole tiebreaker, just keep back and forth.
Yeah. Setting 3 new course records along the way.
Exactly. Just the usual.
Yeah, exactly. No pressure at all, guys.
These two are truly capable of things that perhaps almost no other players in this game are capable of. So it's their ability to put together 9 holes and shoot those kind of scores on demand is incredible.
Yeah. We actually have the streams up and running already, so
Oh, cool.
I'm assuming Patty's listening in, and I know Gopher usually is as well. So whenever you're ready, guys, we are good to go here on this end. And I'm so looking forward to this one. This has the potential to be the matchup of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, a replay of last Desert's final. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
Chris just saying in chat that he loves Garfi's avatar. I think there's going to be a lot of love for Garfi's avatar. It's a bold look for sure.
Absolutely. And then we have Patty and Gopher looking like regular Joes.
Both going for a bit more traditional look.
Yeah, regular Joes, Patty looking like he's about to go out on the courses down in Dubai.
Yeah.
Fitting the little desert theme, missing the sunglasses and the little golf cap, but can't get everything. Let's see. I'm not sure if there's
having a chat at the moment. It seems I'm not 100% sure they know that they're good to go, but
yeah,
I'm sure they will in a sec.
Looks like Gopher is ready teeing off now. So I think we're good. There we go. Gopher is out.
Yeah.
Out of the gates. Just clip the rough a little bit.
Oh, wow. Now I'm really behind you. I'm going to have to refresh my streams.
Oh.
We've switched places.
My apologies. It is meant
Well,
to put people off. Garth is actually trying to put people off with his avatar. Wow. Garth's avatar was the end of me. Oh, Patty, that is looking good. That is looking extremely good from Patty. Gopher has some pressure on him to not fall behind on the first hole right here. Patty's just starting straight out the gate with some absolute premium octane bombs. This is the start we're hoping for. That is a good attempt from Gopher.
Yeah, that's real close, real close.
They're both drilling eagle and par. So Patty's down by -2 and Gopher is -1. And I know you guys didn't listen into the talking before they started, guys, but these guys are very familiar with each other. They play a lot together, and I do believe they practice a little bit together as well. If you can call it that. Uh, and share new
Yeah,
things.
maybe competitive practice, I guess, is what you call
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and they were just having a laugh and everything just before it started. So these guys are good friends, and
Yeah, they've
they
spent a
they're
lot of
def
time on the course together.
yeah, and they're definitely two of the giants in the community.
No doubt. You look at any of the leaderboards, or you look at any previous tournaments, these are two names that are always
Yeah,
there.
and they're doing two good tee shots here on the second as well.
Yep, they've both managed to stay on the green and off of the rough, so they'll both be looking to hunt down an eagle here.
Just slightly misread that break from Paddy. Let's see what Gopher can do here. Oh, he sinks that one.
Great shot.
So yeah, we're off to we're off to one hell of a high octane start here. Oh my god, these guys are balling right now. So they're both -3 on the first two here. I think they're both happy with that.
I'm
That
just
is
battling with my streams to try and catch up with you.
sorry.
There we go. So I've just seen Paddy finish his first shot and come up over the back. No,
That's Gopher, I
not
believe.
Paddy. Go for yeah. So Paddy on the tee
Yes.
now. Correct. Okay. Just played his tee shot.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's going down the
Okay.
hill now.
Excellent.
There
Seems
we
like I'm
have
caught
it.
up.
Yeah, very nice.
Pretty good line.
That is a
Pretty good line.
that is close.
Do you know what I love as
That's about
well?
as close as it can get without acing it.
Yeah. What I love now with the new avatars is that you could see Paddy coming down that hill and like following his ball and like looking side to side to see if it was
Yeah, that is a close attempt from Gopher, just slightly missing on the right. So Paddy is back with one stroke lead. Taking the bird there, Gopher has to settle for the par. And
So, yeah, Paddy stepped
Ian
up there for the
apparently
four.
throws things around in his house.
Yeah, I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. It's all going to hell. First, I can't get the streams to work. Now I'm dropping things. It's all happening. Paddy's played a nice tee shot there. This is potentially the exact right.
That is a beauty.
It
That
just
is
needed that
little
touch
bit,
more.
yeah, but that is a very manageable Albatross putt.
Yeah, he's got a
Hey,
realistic
Blondie,
chance.
how you doing? The games are going great. We're in our second quarterfinal with the rematch of our last desert final. So this is the battle of the giants right here, and we're off to a premium start through 3 holes.
And just come up right behind Paddy here.
Right here on the fourth one.
Chance.
Right here on the fourth one, we have a chance for the first albatrosses of the tournament.
Yep. So tricky from here, though. It's deceptive. People won't realize there's this such subtle right to left break right around the cup. And especially as the ball slows down, it really turns, and it's so hard to read.
It's actually it's so nice though seeing Paddy actually taking his time for once. Every time I've seen Paddy play, it's just going like record speed. Everything's just so quick. It's nice seeing him.
I think probably because he spent so much time like getting those world records and playing a lot of rounds very quickly. I think it just became his pattern. Whereas he's not done that for a little while now. Playing a bit more like
that break just hit the elbow. I thought it was going to break the elbow. I thought that was going straight in the cup for Gopher, but they're both settling for the Eagles here. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I think now I'm ahead of you because they've made those Eagles.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, actually, I'm watching. I was watching Gopher's stream, and that one's slightly behind Paddy's for me. It's confusing. I just want to watch the replays of every shot. That's the. They're just so fucking good. It's insane. They have definitely set the bar for the evening.
No doubt. See what Paddy can do on the fifth here.
And we'll have to see if Garf's little avatar trick can unsettle the nerves of whoever gets to play him next.
Oh yeah. bounce there than he wanted. That really carried, but it's going to roll back, and he's going to have a makeable.
It's a decent rollback for him. I think he's going to be happy with how it rolled back. And that was Paddy, yeah.
So yeah, now go for going to try and get a bit closer if you can.
Let's see how this one goes.
High, but it's
Oh,
it's not
in the bunker. Right in the bunker.
You can see that rough between the bunker and the green is just kind of like convex as well. It's like a hill that you've got.
This flickering with the avatars is really fucking annoying.
It's weird. I'm not seeing that on my streams at all. Oh, Paddy sinks that eagle. Sick putt.
If you're watching the actual Twitch stream, you can see the flickering.
Okay, let me pull that up. Oh yeah, I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
That's so that's only when you restream it that's happening, because it's...
No, it's happening when I watch it on Facebook as well.
Oh, okay. That isn't happening to me when I watch on Facebook, so I don't know if something else is going on there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to have to talk to Rob about that later.
Meanwhile, on the 6th, Paddy's come up a bit short on the right.
What browser are you using when you're watching it?
I'm on Chrome.
Chrome. Maybe it's the browser. I'm using Firefox.
It should be. I would have thought. But yeah, I mean, give Chrome a try, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not going to change that now.
No. They're not ideal tee shots from either player.
No, they're coming up short.
Paddy's got a tight
Chris is using Chrome and it's flickering for him as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just lucky then. It seems to be working for me.
Apparently.
I see exactly what you mean when I look at the Twitch stream.
Yeah, it's incredibly unsettling. I'm gonna have to start. If this is, it's good that we're having a summer break soon. Giving them a chance to iron this out, because this is absolutely incredibly annoying. I have to put out a warning soon for epilepsy attacks.
Maybe. Gopher went real long on that second shot, so he's got a very tough birdie here compared to the tap-in that Paddy had, and he has missed it.
Yeah.
So another stroke on him.
And there we have minus. What was -9 versus -6?
I actually didn't see. In typical fashion, I didn't catch the score, but
actually, if you watch it on Facebook, it's not flickering. Maybe it is the browser.
Okay, because I am watching on Facebook. Are you watching somewhere else?
I'm assuming Chris was watching it on Twitch on Chrome.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But now if you watch it on Facebook, it's not flickering. So I'm assuming it's my browser for some weird reason.
It's probably your fault. So Paddy got a nice tee shot here on the 7th. Gopher's going to go and try and join him up there, but this doesn't look perfect. No, he's going to have to play over the rough like we saw in the previous match.
Yeah.
But he'll be comfortable with that. Like, he'll know this shot very well, but he'd much rather be where Paddy is. Like,
absolutely. Paddy has a great line.
Yeah, like, this is a possible Albatross again. It's a legitimate chance for a player of Paddy's skill. He's just checking out
for sure.
Because it's interesting. There's a fairly moderate right to left as you go around the corner, but then it flattens out again. You even have some left to right when you get closer to the cup corner. Whether he's going to go past and try and come back. No, he's going direct. Just a bit too firm. He had the line though. It was a really good shot. Leaves himself with 6-7 feet for an eagle, which is not too bad.
Definitely not. I'm sorry if I'm falling out a bit on the commentary. It's because I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do on my end to reduce the flickering. Because I'm sorry, everybody who's watching this.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Technical issues, never fun.
No, I can actually. It's like it's flickering into the Topgolf menu every time.
Yeah, it's
because I see the Topgolf logo that's coming, so it's something that's flickering for some reason, and I don't. It's not making any sense.
Yeah. In the meantime, Paddy nails that eagle putt. So pressure on Gopher now to make his own eagle here, just to
Definitely.
stay at the distance. And it's just broken left, so he's going to lose another stroke here. And Paddy is looking in very good shape to take this down.
Minus 11 versus -7. So he's got 4 strokes on Gopher at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is rough. And Paddy said not a -15 incoming. He's definitely got a shot at it.
Oh, he's come up short here.
This is short, yeah.
Oh, he'd be frustrated by that.
You can see how he's holding his club as well.
Exactly.
That's the good thing with the avatars now.
Yeah, it's very expressive. You can tell what people are thinking. So Gopher plays a safe shot, but it's over the back as often is the case. So, you know, it's not the end of the world for Paddy if he just 2 putts here for par and loses 1 stroke back. Like, he'll still be 3 strokes up going into the final hole. It's very difficult for Gopher to make back 3. Paddy just has to not go out of bounds on the 9th, basically, and he'll be fine. And in fact, Gopher doesn't make the birdie anyway, so he's going to remain 4 strokes ahead.
That is looking rough now for Gopher.
Yeah. I am reluctant to say it's over because it's never over till it's over, but something's going to have to
mistakes can still happen, but
yeah,
Paddy on desert is a tall task when he's playing well. And -11 going into 9 is absolutely great scoreline.
That's a monster tee shot. Wow,
that is.
It is over now. It is 100% over.
Yeah, this and
it's still no good. So
Gopher can take a seat.
Here we go. Gopher's going to go for the big rock. They're talking about it now. You can see Paddy pointing at the big rock.
Yeah.
Which part? Which is great.
Yeah, you'll have to see the coaching, but I feel like Paddy knows no matter what I do anyway, it's done.
Oh, exactly. I'm discussed this, and Gopher has probably already said to Paddy, "Yeah, good game, well played." You know, he knows he can't win.
Yeah.
So they're just going to see if they pull one off this rock for the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Pull off a little cool trick shot. Let's see if they can make it happen. I would love to see this one. Look at Gopher full speed.
It's actually stayed alive, which is kind of funny. It's one way to get to there. You could have just gone around.
Yeah. It's funny that he went for the attempt though. I love that. Big props to Gopher and Paddy for giving us some show.
These guys just both love the game. They love to see great shots, and so,
absolutely. And there we have it. There we have it. Paddy moving on with a score of, what was it in the end? -13.
13.
Well, it wasn't -15 as he promised.
In fact, you could just see there on the weekly leaderboard that Gopher himself actually does have a -15 this week, which I guess was in one of his qualifying rounds. No, neither of them were that strong, were they? But he must have, during practice, made a -15 this week, which is pretty sick.
Yeah. I think I may have figured out the reason for the flickers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Potentially.
Oh, do you know what it is?
Potentially.
The 2. So, like, if I'm watching Gopher's stream, the flickers are actually frames from Paddy's.
Oh, was it?
That's what it looks like.
I'll tell you my theory in a second here. I just want to give a big round of applause for both Paddy and Gopher for a great round of golf. That is, we built it up and it absolutely delivered. That was some crazy shit. That was absolutely insane display from Paddy once more on desert, proving why he's making that particular course his domain. I mean, he said it last time before we started playing on desert in the last tournament, which he won. I'll win on desert. That's what he said.
He did. Probably desert is Paddy's strongest course. He's had most consistent performances there in tournaments. And he's had so many times the record on that course. So yeah, I think he's very at home on desert, no doubt.
Oh, for sure.
He's got to win 2 more matches if he wants to go back to back in tournament wins.
Let's see if this actually works as I intended it to, or think it's gonna be. No, it's still flickering. It's still flickering.
So weird.
What if I do it like this? This seems to work.
Sounds promising.
No, that was fake. that was a fake fake happiness. Fake happiness. No, it's still flickering. I don't know why. What if it didn't I do it like that? It's less flickering, so let's go with one stream. I don't know why it's flickering with two streams, but this is weird.
Definitely something weird going on. Like I say,
Facebook,
some of the
man.
frames that were in were definitely from the other stream, but I agree that some of the frames weren't. It was almost like it was interlacing frames from multiple places.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what is happening. I'm gonna have to talk with people about that later, but in just a second, Harrison, we're about to set up the stream here, and you're good to go, my friend. You're good to go.
All right, so we've got our number 2 seed against our number 7 seed here. But
yeah,
favorites and underdogs mean nothing in this field. Anything can happen.
Oh, definitely. These guys are all freakishly good, and we've seen so many crazy shots already, both in the good spectrum and bad spectrum.
Yeah, we've seen unexpected shots of all kinds.
Yeah, and we have these guys are just one mistake and you're punished.
No doubt.
So let's see. We have this is a rookie match as well. We have Bajana, who's new to the playoffs, who's only first qualifying in the last beach tournament, not making a cut in a tiebreaker event, unfortunately, to get to the playoffs, but still right there on the cusp. And is now in the playoffs as the number 7 seed.
Yeah.
So going up against the number 2 seed Harrison, who's always there, or just about.
Yeah.
So let's see what these guys can bring to the table today. That t-shirt looked like it came up a little bit short on Harrison. Did that go out of bounds from Biana?
I think it did. I'm trying to reconcile what I'm seeing across the two streams because my two streams are really out of sync with each other. But
yeah,
yes, it does.
I'm just
it was
watching.
Actually Harrison that went OB.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh. Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, for me, Harrison's stream is ahead of
not playing Biana. Yeah, Harrison went out of bounds.
Wow,
that is definitely not the start. And that was that a birdie from Biana? I think. Was it an eagle?
I will tell you in 5 seconds when it syncs on my screen. It was a birdie.
It was a birdie, and then we have a bogey here for Harrison. Unfortunately,
already a two-stroke lead.
Two-stroke lead from the first one. That's not how you want it to be. But the flickering looks like it's diminished now when I'm only rolling one stream up. It's definitely not coming up as often.
It's more intermittent.
Yeah, I'm assuming it has to do with Facebook. Fucking shit, Facebook. He says to the guys who's made the VR headset we're all playing on. But if Facebook was actually any good, they would allow players to actually stream to other platforms than Facebook straight from the headset. Just saying, Facebook. Hi. Oh, that is a really wild misread.
Gone so long and so wide. I'm
not
sure
that was incredibly wide right. That has to be a mental mistake.
Yeah, I can only imagine it's just a brain fart.
Oh, that is close from Harrison.
really close. He would have loved to have sunk that.
Yeah, if that would have gone in, he would have been so freakishly happy. Get some strokes back straight away.
Yeah, because now he's not going to actually get any back. They're both going to make birdie.
That is, at least he's back down to par on his scoreline, right? That's always a good feeling when you come from plus to.
Yeah, you don't want to see a plus any.
No, that looks promising.
This looks like it has a chance.
It looks very promising.
We just slid past left. It didn't quite break back off the second.
Yeah, it's going to stay in the rough, I think. I think it's stuck in the rough.
Yeah. Well, Harrison going quite flat here. Has it got the legs? It has. This is going to be snaking.
That is an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's what he played for, but this is actually a better spot, in my opinion, than...
Yeah, there's barely any breaks.
Pretty flat, yeah. And there you
go. Ooh, this is the opportunity for Harrison to come back. He needs to sink this birdie right here.
Oh, no, he's pushed that as well.
Ooh, that looks... Oh.
I don't know if it's just me or the kind of lagging that we're seeing, but it looks like he's really snatching at some of these putts. It doesn't look like a smooth action. I
think it's just lag on the stream.
It may be. It may just be the frame rate, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but they've
both
gone wide on several occasions now. Is this nerves on both guys? I would not expect this from Harrison, to be fair. And Biana is unproven, untested in this kind of situation, so it's more understandable, right? If you have some nerves coming into your first tournament.
Biana certainly showed no nerves on the tee there, though. He played a great shot.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Also played a really good shot as well, so they've both got to look at Albatross here.
It's very good from both players. Maybe they're starting to warm up a little bit.
Could be settling into a rhythm, yeah.
Yeah, that can also be the thing. Like the first couple of holes, if you don't warm up or anything, you're just sitting here watching the stream. You could be just like cooling off a bit.
100%. If you're third or fourth up in the quarterfinals, it's difficult to go put your headset on and just practice because you kind of want to see the other matches, right? You want to be
yeah, you want to be like, who do I have to beat? No. Oh, that is really wide right.
That is wide. I mean, there is right to left break there, but
not
that much.
He's gone right a lot so far tonight, and I'm seeing a pattern develop a little bit because that's like the third hole that he's actually gone on the right.
Keep an eye on that. Maybe I don't know whether he plays with an adapter or maybe he's changed a setting or.
Who knows? Who knows? It's very interesting. That looks very good.
Good, yeah. It looked like it might have caught the rough too much, but it bounced out nicely. So
yeah, it's a little bit shy, but at least he's not playing from the bunker or the rough, so he's going to be happy. Whenever Harrison.
Oh, Harrison just gets the kind bounce.
Ooh. They're both in similar spots here.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't see any more mistakes there. That's a very nice putt there from Biana. Making sure. Yeah, making sure that Harrison knows that there's no mistakes to be made.
Yeah, but Harrison
makes no mistakes himself. So we're still 2 strokes ahead for Biana on -6, and Harrison is -4 after that unfortunate out of bounds on the first hole.
Yeah, but Harrison is doing a good job of keeping pace here. You got to remember he's just made back-to-back eagles.
Oh, absolutely. That looks like it could be good. Oh, it's rolling back. It's rolling back.
Okay, only came down 1 level, so that's not as bad as it could have been.
Definitely not. But that putt from that level is difficult.
It is. It is. This looks very firm. It needs to slow down. Oh, it hasn't. Oh dear. This could be the beginning of the end for Harrison.
Oh. You hate to see it. You hate to see that one.
It's really difficult to see how he comes back. Oh,
that is.
That drop as well?
Looked like it. It looked like it.
I think if it did, then it feels like this is over. And that one's just stayed in this time. But oh no, it's fed back down.
It's rolling back.
This is a nightmare for Harrison.
Sophocles, hi. Welcome, welcome.
Oh wow.
But this, yeah, he did nail it. He did nail it.
Yeah, so
This is
unrecoverable, especially because he's ended up making bogey here.
Yeah, so that's
5-stroke lead.
5. Yeah, -8 for Brianna and -3 for Harrison going into number 7. That's a rough to recover from.
It's hard to see how you make up 5 strokes.
Brianna needs to go out of bounds. That's the only chance Harrison has.
That is the only way for Harrison.
Yeah.
Will Harrison try and force the issue? Is he going to play any kind of trick shot?
Brianna have the line to go for the rough play? I think because that ended up very short. See how Harrison ends up here.
Harrison's in arguably an even worse spot.
He has to go with the cactus. Oof.
Maybe the rocks, possibly an option for Harrison.
Potentially. I did look at Brianna can play the rough, but that.
Brianna did play the rough. He took the little hop off the cactus, which is great. That is a difficult shot at the best of times. It looks like Harrison's
just going to lay it up.
It's possible at this point Harrison is just going through the motions now. He might feel that this is unrecoverable, and there's
a little bit, but that's heartbreaking. How's it going? We've had 2 quarterfinals. Garfi pulled off the destroy every opponent with my avatar move and got through to his semi. And Patty took down Gopher in the other quarterfinal we've had so far in the Battle of the Giants with an incredible score and an incredible match from both players. It was a rematch from the last final on this course, so it lived up to the hype.
No doubt, it was a great match.
And this match is really great so far as well. We had some mental mistakes from Harrison, unfortunately, but Biana is -9 on going into number 8. So it's looking to be an incredible scoreline from Biana if it keeps up.
Yeah, and
we're looking to have -11 potentially, depending on this tee shot goes. It's going to have a roll back.
Roll back a little bit. Is it going to stop there or come all the way?
No, it's stopping there by the looks of it. Is it? Oh, no. Nope. Oh, I spoke too soon.
You cursed it.
Yeah, I cursed it.
But this could be our first, what could be considered an upset. You know, this was the number 2 seed falling to the number 7 seed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, bodes well for Wild in the next quarterfinal where he's going to look to take down Chris.
And Patty's building a fan base. I know Patty has actually been, Selfless is part of a Discord community we have. And Patty has actually been in a couple of the parties now that we've been having.
So he does like a party that way. He does like a party.
He does. If he can have a beer in his hand, he's happy. Exactly. He's like a little metal reality in that way. But there we have it. Both players going through it. I think Biana went for par and Harrison went for a bird there. But is Chris there?
Academic at this point. I think this is all but.
Hopefully Chris should be here. Did you try him on Discord? There we go. I messaged Chris as well. Let's see if we can get.
Wild's asking for a win by default.
We'll wait a couple of minutes and giving Chris a little bit of time here.
Maybe give him like 50 seconds or something. Oh, here we go. Harrison's going to treat us to a
yes. Let's go, Harrison. Ooh.
Oh, and that was so close. Ooh. The line was great.
Just a little bit shy on the power there, but love seeing it. So this, let's see here. Oh no, he didn't try him a second time. That's unfortunate. It looked so good with the line, so I wanted him to do it again.
He's real close to getting it. I guess he's probably just looking to end the match, seeing as his opponent's already holding up the win. He doesn't want to sit there clubbing away at a trick shot all night. So there we go. Our first upset.
No, I just need to find the button. There we have it. There we go. Upset number 1. Piana taking down our number 2 seed, Harrison. That is quite the upset. The rookie living up to living up to the pressure right there. Just delivering straight up out of the gate. You love to see a rookie coming in and performing that way. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
All right, Chris is in the chat now saying he's not into the games. Unfortunately, Wild.
Hey, we have Cougar back. I haven't seen you in the qualifiers lately, my friend. I hope to see you back after the summer, because we're going on summer break after this event for a couple of months. Be back in August as it stands right now, always subject to change. But I'll be spending my weekends on the golf course. Sorry, guys.
I'm incredibly fearful of getting back onto the course, because I was not a great golfer at the best of times, and after a year off, I can only imagine what things are going to be like. But it is possible for me to golf again now, so probably should do that at some point.
Potentially.
Maybe spend some time on the range first.
So yeah, but we I just want to give a warm hand and a big hand to Biana B for that performance. Everybody, what a match! And Harrison played a good round as well. Just a couple of mental mistakes, just bringing it down, unfortunately. But what can you do? Like when your opponent is just crushing it, like Biana did, right? Yeah. What can you do? Like what can you even do? But yeah.
Same chat that
new putter attachment. Yeah. Was that the reason, Harrison, that you went a little bit right very often? Because I feel like you went slightly right most of the time.
Correct. In those first 4 or 5 holes, it was consistently coming up right, wasn't it? So
yeah.
Attachment is just slightly offline.
Maybe it's a slightly different feeling from what you've been having before. But that's it looked like everything was coming up slightly right. You had one that was crazy, wildly right as well.
It was you've got that gentle right to left break, but you're right, you came up like 2 or 3 feet to the right, which
it looked very, very suspect. But yeah, we're waiting right now to get some feeds from Chris and Wildthing, and hopefully.
Obviously needed his avatar.
Yeah, that avatar is something else. We have a stream from Chris right now, at least.
Good.
And let's see if we can. Team Chris from Gopher right there, the 2 best friends. Feels like if they could, and they weren't married already, I'm assuming they're both married, that they would marry each other and just play pro putt together all the time.
It's easy for Gopher to cheer on Chris now that Gopher isn't going to have to play Chris.
That is true. That is true. To be fair, I think they would have loved to play each other in a final.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
That's the kind of guys they are. You know, mate, you're 18. Oh shit! I thought you were much older, mate.
Rude.
That is no. It's just he's very mature. That's a compliment, if anything. I know Chris. Chris is a very experienced man. Very artsy man. I think he's got an art gallery and stuff as well.
Oh, sick.
Exactly. I thought you were much older than Patty. Patty has that baby face going, you know. So yeah, we just.
Harrison also cheering on Wild Thing in the chat.
There we have it. Yeah.
We've got some love for the underdog. That's what we want to see.
Exactly. I'm so torn. Like I'm happy whoever wins this matchup. I'm not gonna lie, because I love to see Chris win a tournament for once. Always the bridesmaid, like we said before. But then we have Europe. You gotta cheer for Europe.
The other thing is, whoever wins this match, they're hardly gonna be celebrating because they take on Paddy in the next round, right?
No, it's not necessarily. If Chris wins, he's
Oh,
gonna
is it
take on
not?
Beyonna.
Oh, okay.
So
He's confusing me again. This nonsense system. Like
nonsense system. It's
he
not a
came to
nonsense.
around.
It's not a nonsense system, mate. It's you wanna make sure that you end up on the right seats.
Take your word for it.
Because if you play it like this, right? If you always have it like the bracket goes here, then what's the point of playing for seeds for some? You're just gonna play for very specific seeds to avoid other people in the bracket if you see any scores ahead of time. So if you're qualifying in the last hour, like Patty always does, he can just play. Oh, I want to play for this score in the end. So this way, it's always going to be very important with the seeding. That's how I look at it, and that's why I decided on that system.
Yeah, no, it's all joking aside. It does make sense. I just seem to get it wrong every single time. So
Oh,
let
you're
me just
ready.
stop on who is
Absolutely. We're,
gonna.
we're going to run with the one stream then. You
Uh,
are good to go. Actually, I saw Wild Thing stream right now. Just because I said something. Let's see if I can get it without flickers. Like Patty always does. No, I start flickering as soon as I do it. I'm going to go with the one stream. Yeah. But we have the streams, and you're good to go, Chris, whenever you guys are feeling it. And let's kick this last quarterfinal off.
Yep, we've seen some great matches so far. I'm sure this is going to be another good one.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to see if Chris can keep up his qualifying. Because that was some 6 scores put in the qualifier.
Yeah, 100%. But like I say, anything can happen, and maybe that green hair and eyebrows will give Wild the edge.
Yeah, and we have Garfy, I'm assuming, sharing Wild Thing on. He also wants the UK to take it home. More so because maybe he doesn't want to play Chris. At some point during the tournament, who knows?
Yeah, like everyone who's still in the tournament is definitely cheering on Wild here. Like every single
Yeah, no
one of them.
disrespect to Wild, but Chris is
No,
Mr.
absolutely not,
Consistent
but
for a
it's
reason.
eliminating Chris is always going to be a good thing for everyone else.
Yeah, it's
look at it.
definitely a
This
guy
is
you want to
why.
get up on.
That's a really good tee shot. Just a little shy, but it had all the hallmarks of something that could get there.
Let's see if Wild can replicate here. He's just saying, anything you can do, I can do it slightly better.
Yeah.
And Chris with his trademark changing power.
Yes, he's a massive proponent of the using different power off the tee
Yes.
compared to.
And
most
Patty is cheering on Chris. Patty just wants it a little bit harder for himself.
He wants to know if he wins, he can't be accused of having had an easy route. He wants to play whoever is best, which is what will happen. So
yeah, I mean, if someone gets an upset in, then that's not because it's an actual upset. It's because everyone is just so damn good at the game.
yeah, it's very hard to win.
Oh, Chris, that was a lot of juice on that one. No, wait, that was Wild Thing.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was wild. Oh my god.
That needed to be dead center, otherwise it was not dropping.
That would that looked like it had so much juice on it. All right. But yeah,
like I was saying,
Wild is going one up.
Just 9 holes. Like it's hard to win a match here in stroke play through luck. Like you can't really win matches without having played very well.
No. You have to be on point the entire round.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have any off holes. You just need to be sharp the entire way through.
Consistency, and we do call Chris Mr. Consistency, so there's a reason why he keeps doing so well.
Yeah, he's been in every single playoff. I think he's the only one who's been in every playoff so far.
I think you might be right.
I think Paddy missed one.
Yes.
And then he got a gimme on Forrest when Gopher couldn't make it. so
tricky eagle putt out of the rough here, but he will have played this putt a bunch of times. This is a very common spot to end up in.
I think if he had more power in it, they could have gone in.
Yeah,
but maybe he got gun shy after seeing that last one. Oh, Gopher, he qualified for all of them, but he couldn't make it to the Forest. That is right. So we have the North American giant duo of Chris and Gopher in all playoffs, pretty much qualified for all playoffs.
Amazing achievement.
Yeah, absolutely is.
Chris just walked past the hole there.
Paddy, no. Depends on who wins this one. You're gonna go up against. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that's right, Paddy. That's how it's gonna be. If Chris wins, you're gonna go up against Garfy, and if Wild wins, you're gonna go up against Biana in the next one. You're absolutely right, Paddy.
All right. Well, things have evened up there. Wild unfortunately missed a fairly short putt there to drop a stroke, so we're back to all square with Chris to tee off.
Ooh, does he get the bounce back? No, it stays. It stays right on the rock. Let's see if Wild can make it across the hill now. That was his thing, right?
yeah, he came up short repeatedly on this morning. So
let's hope he can bring it home this time.
I got faith. That's a good weight.
You gotta have faith.
This is it's slightly too soft still, but it's
at least he got over this time.
He's gonna have that flat putt for birdie, whereas Chris has got to play out of the rough. So
yeah,
this is definitely Wild than it is for.
I love seeing people that crouches down and looks at the break, just like you would in real life. I absolutely love it. Even though you can see like the angles with the when you're holding the grip button stuff, it's still fun to see people that actually sits down and watch it. Yes, it takes me back. Yeah, it takes me back to the real golf course. But that's a beautiful putt from Chris from the rough, putting some pressure on Wild straight away.
Yeah, that's so much more difficult than Chris made it look. It's coming out of the rough and breaking.
That is just slightly off there.
So this looks like a one-stroke lead for Chris going into the fourth.
That it is. So Chris taking command after that. Wild start from Wild Thing on the first hole. Let's just call it that because that was freakishly wild, that putt. So much power on it.
It had to go in, right?
Yeah. There we have a phenomenal tee shot from Chris.
Yeah, that's got a nice bounce and roll.
That is Albatross written all over it.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet.
That is one of the best tee shots I've seen on this hole. Ooh, that is a tight bounce, but
I don't know if it caught the rough. It didn't, so it's actually going to work out great. It's very rare to go past the cup.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Yeah, it's very hard to do without something going badly wrong.
But he's staying in a very good spot because it's all flat for him when he's putting to the cup now. He just missed the breaks on both sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's just right on the edge of the breaks when you can see Chris checking it here. So that is very fortunate for Wild that it stayed in the spot that it did.
Even though it's got some distance to travel, it's not as hard.
Oh, that almost rimmed all the way around. But Chris nails his Albatross. That is what a putt. Oh, he did not have the legs on that one.
Oh, he just didn't hit it. The line was perfect as well. Just a
Yeah.
slight left to right at the end, but
I feel like he got shooken up by that heavy-handed putt that got him the lead on the
maybe.
first hole. Because he's come up shy since now.
Yeah, it's almost like he's over-adjusted, isn't it? So
Yeah.
2-stroke lead, but still a fair
Chris
way to
taking
go.
his practice shots here. Ooh. We got lucky with that one. Oh, he got
He won't
really
be happy
lucky
with
with
that.
that one.
This is a real opportunity
Ooh.
because Wild can get very close here. He's pretty good at this tee shot.
Let's hope he can get close. That looks
A
very
little
shy.
bit soft. A little bit soft, yeah. It's not quite going
I
to
feel
make
like
it.
he's
But
very over-adjusted since the first hole.
he's playing cautiously for sure. I know he doesn't want to make a big mistake, because that just puts him completely out of contention.
Yeah, mistakes against Chris is never a good feeling.
Yeah, but at the same time, to beat Chris, you have to
You have to
pull
take
something out of the
chances.
bag.
You have to take
Yeah, you
chances.
can't just play solid. He's more solid. You're never going to play a solid.
You can play it for a tiebreaker with Chris, but then it's just
Yeah,
who's gonna choke first in
still
the
got to win that
tiebreaker, right?
tiebreaker. Putt out of the sand comes up a little bit short. Yeah, he didn't quite hit it the way he wanted to, but I mean, it
It's
should be
still a
a
doable putt for him from where he is.
trivial
So
tapping there. So a very slim chance here for Wild to pull the stroke back if he can pull an eagle out of the bag.
I think he misread the break.
Yeah, it was neither one thing nor the other, was it? He either needs to come up shorter and let it break across, or go longer and roll back off the hill. He
Yeah,
ended up in between.
it's just unfortunate seeing those like small mental errors coming into play.
Mm. This is going to be a very important putt psychologically for Wild. Like, if he makes this, he'll feel very good to stay just 2 strokes behind. But if
Ooh.
it doesn't fall, which it hasn't, it's just sat on the right-hand side. He's now 3 behind,
Ah, this is looking
which is
grim.
a mountain to climb with 4 holes to go against someone of Chris's caliber.
Yeah,
Such a huge difference between being 2 behind and 3 behind here.
it's not like he's playing bad. Chris is just playing better.
No, and this is kind of exactly what I expected. Is Wild's good. He's a good player. He can put in a good round, but putting in a round that's better than what Chris puts in,
That
that's tough.
that just cut that, so he's gonna roll back. If it didn't touch that rough slightly on the edge, I think it would have stayed up.
Yeah, yeah. Chris seems to prefer this line where you splay out a little bit to the right and let it pull you back rather than the direct line. Seems to work for him. See what Wild can do.
Let's hope Wild can. Ooh,
That's pacey.
Ooh,
Needs the rough.
that
Needs
OB.
more rough than that. That's gone. And
Ooh,
it is hard to see that
the
frustrated.
it's hard to see him come back into this one now.
To see
I hate to
Wild.
call it, but this is looking very dark now. This is looking
I mean,
very grim for a boy.
what relying on Chris to make mistakes? Like, Chris can just coast if he
Yeah,
wants to. He does anything special.
Chris just doesn't make mistakes, and that's the thing, right? If you want to beat Chris, you have to put in the special kind of shots,
Exactly.
and it's Wild tried to make it happen this time around, as you could have seen, but then it was just
And this
not
is the thing
enough.
is, made a mistake going for that off the tee. That's exactly what he should do, because that's the only way he's going to beat Chris is to put one of those close. It's just unfortunate that he overhit it.
Yeah. If it would have caught just a slight bit of rough on the way up as well, then it would have stayed in. So it's just the margins has not been with Wild. That's a very nice recovery on the second shot there. So with -8 against -3, that's a 5-stroke lead for Chris. It's looking grim.
Yeah. Yeah.
With
I mean,
three holes to go, and you're 5
it's
strokes
over.
behind on Chris.
Yeah.
And Chris is looking on pace to continue the trend of -11, -12 rounds, right?
Mm.
That he had from qualifier.
Yeah, it's a good-looking tee shot. He's gonna have to go over the rough, but he won't mind that.
He's gonna be familiar with that one.
Exactly.
And you can see that little dog or whatever it is running on the sand.
Oh, like the coyote, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's a good shot from Wild. It's just come up a bit
I'm
shy.
missing him Banana in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. He hasn't qualified for the last couple of tournaments. I may miss him petting the animals. Ooh, Chris doesn't actually have a. Can he even get the rollback play?
Yeah, he can, because there's a fair bit of right to left as you come out of that rough, and the slope itself is right to left. So he should be able to put it somewhere thereabouts.
Ooh.
I mean, that is
the slimmest of margin. You can see him going back and looking at it.
I'm not sure how much he played for that and how much that was a little bit of a miss that he got away with.
Ooh.
Very close.
That.
Oh my word.
Ooh, that was close.
Millimeters away.
That was absolutely so close.
Wild nice. Well,
yeah, Buzz is laying up beautifully. But wow, that one was interesting to say the least. Oh, they rimmed it out.
Ooh.
Slight chance for something.
Even if Wild sinks this, it's what, one stroke back. So
so it's 4 behind. Yeah, I'm
not
saying it's an easy road.
He's got to go for it. I mean, if he sinks it, that's the best he can do, right?
That's a beauty. That's a beauty.
Great.
Very nice.
Played so as well. He played that with decent pace.
Oh, absolutely. I think it was pretty much a perfect putt from there. So -9 against -5 here. Chris still in command.
Call it a comeback, but
Chris adjusted to 0 power.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've seen him on 0 power. Ooh. Stayed up slightly to the left there from Wild.
Okay, so the thing that I said is impossible has happened twice. So shows what I
that's why you're not in the playoffs. Let's see here, Chris. Oh wow, that is so close. Very beautiful shot from Chris.
Yeah, that's phenomenally good.
Showing me that I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the power shifting.
If there's something that Chris does, it's probably right. that's the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
If he does it, there's probably not much wrong with it.
Ooh, just wide. So he's gonna go back down to 5 behind now. I find it interesting that he's going from 0 power and back up to 50 when he's an inch from the cup.
So weird. Maybe it's just like a routine thing now as well.
Yeah, I have no idea. But this is pretty much done and dusted at this point. Which means the next matchup is going to be TL Paddy going up against Garfy. So we're going to have one contestant in the final for from both regions. One European semifinal and one North American semifinal. So I'm super looking forward to that.
No doubt. Chris has played a nice tee shot here.
Absolutely.
Caught some rough, but it's in a great spot. Not that it matters. Like you say, it's basically over now. Chris would have needed to like lose 2 or 3 balls on this hole for it for Wild to have a chance. But I think Wild's gonna. Is he going for the trick shot? Yeah, I think he's gonna give the rock a try. Might as well. I'd love to see this get there.
Oh wow.
Good effort. Has it got the legs? Oh, it just came up real short.
That was an interesting one. I am just sorting out the bracket for myself in case I'm getting a little bit quiet, everyone.
No worries. See what Chris can do with this. It's great to see with Chris. He always takes the time and goes through his process, even in a situation like this where he can 4-putt from here and he's still fine. He's still following his process.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing everything that he should do.
There's a reason he's Mr. Consistent. It's you just go through everything all the time. No mistakes, no nothing.
Just do it the same every time. Yeah.
He's just sticking to it, and then that's why he becomes consistent, because he's doing everything the exact same way. Let's see if Wild can bring us a nice finish to this one. I just want to see him hit this one from the rough. Come on, baby.
Yeah, this would be a nice way to finish.
That was close.
That
was close. But yeah, there we have it.
With the way. So yes, our number 1 seed progresses
on a -11.
Very good.
So we had one upset with Bijana B taking down Harrison, the number 2 seed, from the number 7 seed spot. And then the rest of our top 3 seeds made it through. No, sorry, no. The rest of the top 4 seeds. That's what I was going to say. So here we have a stream from Patty already. Oh, Patty's practicing.
He's streaming his practice.
Yeah, he is. The draw has changed. The draw is always seed-based, Garvey. So the draw is not the bracket we see. It's always the highest seed going up against the lowest seed in every step of the way. Which means, seeing as Chris, the number 1 seed, has won his, and Biana, the number 7 seed, won against the number 2 seed, which means Chris is going to take on Biana, and then we have Garfy taking on Patty. But yeah, let's just give it up, everyone, for Chris and Wildfing, Mr. Consistent, and the new kid on the block, who's
well done, both. Well played.
Who gave it a good shot to take down one of the giants of North America. Just couldn't quite get them in the end. But yeah, we have Patty going up against Garfy now in our first semifinal, the Battle of Europe. And in the second semifinal, we have the Battle of North America.
Wild in chat saying, why could we not have finished after the first hole? If only it worked that way, eh?
Yeah. Even I could have a chance of beating Chris at that point. But yeah, it's rough going up against Chris Wildfing, but to be fair, there was a couple of other giants you would have to have gone for anyway. It's a difficult bracket no matter who you face at this point.
Yeah. 100%.
As soon as you qualify to the playoffs, it's going to be difficult. Even qualifying for the playoffs these days is proving to be very difficult. Which is why it's so amazing to see both Chris and Gopher having the qualifying scores for every single one.
Yeah, exactly.
It just shows how consistent they are. But yeah, let's see if Patty and Gopher can connect with each other. Would be fantastic. I'm going to send Patty a message because I don't think he's paying attention at this point.
No, he is. He just checked his friend list and you can see Gopher's not online yet, so he is waiting for Gopher.
I mean, Garfy.
Sorry, Garfy. They both begin with a G, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, pretty similar. Chris encourages Patty to drink. Chris, at this point, being the number 1 seed, isn't you the one we were supposed to encourage to drink, mate? And Patty's looking at the animals. There we have it. They're joining each other at this point. Which means I should probably change the graphics. That would be probably a good way to have that sorted out in time.
Yeah, looks like
Well, he
both
shot a
in game
minus
now.
13. That is true, but you're still the number one seed. But yeah, Patty and Garfi, you guys can kick it off whenever you guys are feeling it. If you guys are listening. I'm sending Patty a message on Discord as well, so because I know he's good on checking those things. But yeah,
Looks like Garfi might have put one of his controllers on the floor, which kind of makes
yeah. Look at the arm, everybody. That is very interesting to see that one. It's like the Fantastic Four, you know.
Yeah, it's like very very sort of Stretch Armstrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, looks like he's back to his. I was going to say normal self. I mean, this
No,
avatar is anything but.
I can't stream both. I can't stream both still. It's when I stream two things from Facebook, which is really weird. So I'm assuming it doesn't have anything to do with the game. It has to do with Facebook.
I think so.
Fantastic. Gotta love Facebook. But yeah, looks like they're about ready to kick off here. Garfi teeing off.
Yep. Shaping up for first tee shot.
That is looking very good. Slightly shy. He's setting himself up for a nice eagle there.
Yep, it's a good effort.
Let's see if Paddy can.
Yeah, I just watched Paddy in his practice, and he hit maybe 20 or 30 shots on this hole, so he should be warmed up.
Oh no, that hit the rough way too much. Ooh. That is a bad spot to be up in for Paddy.
That is wanted.
I think it's out of 19 shots, out of 20 shots on this hole, he's not gonna end up anywhere but where Garfi is out of 19 of those 20. But Garfi actually missed wide. He went wide left.
Yep.
So Paddy might not lose any strokes on this one.
Yeah, he's even got a chance to get one ahead if he can sink this one.
If he sinks this one, that's a brilliant putt. That is a good effort. A little bit more leg to it, and I think it could have broken later and gone in.
Yeah, I agree.
But that is it's not easy getting a 2 on the first hole. It is not, Wild Thing. Especially not when you have the pace of your second putt. Was that a thing that got to you? Like, because that was my fear when I was commentating, right? Because you came up short very, very often after that first hole. Did you like overcompensate after going so much weight in the first one? Because I feel like it became a theme until hole number 6, when you unfortunately went out of bounds. Because in the 4 holes after the first one, you went very shy on a lot of the putts. Yeah, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Just getting it in your head. It's a shame when it gets to your head like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's as much a psychological game, though, isn't it, as anything else. You got to be able to deal with.
It's 90%. It's 90% mental. It's all there is. Golfing is so much psychology. Did he sink that one, Garfi?
I think I'm a few seconds behind you. He's not hit it yet.
Oh. I'm watching it on Paddy's stream, and it's Paddy putting for eagle right now.
Yeah, now I'm seeing that. I think it did go in. I can't see a ball marker, so if it didn't go in, it's very the hole.
Ooh, that is just wide for Paddy. Oh, you can see Paddy pissed off about that one. I love seeing Paddy's emotions coming into play. It's just so much fun watching him. I can see him shaking his little head. Yeah, he's one behind there, pulling the scoreboard away really quick.
He's like, you don't want to look at that.
Yeah, that's gonna change soon. You can see him still shaking his head, ever so slightly, and looking up in the sky. Oh, poor
Yeah,
Paddy.
to be fair, Paddy has high standards for himself. He expects a
Yes.
lot.
Let's see here, Garfy. Paddy's following the ball as well. You love that. Ooh, that is not an easy shot for Garfy.
No, you do not want to break over that side. You'd almost rather be in the bunker as well rather than on the rough because it's what you're used to.
See Paddy's shot here. It's looking good. It's looking very good.
Yeah.
It's still rolling. It rolled way further than I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna stop just around the cup.
Yeah, it just kind of it dodged both of the
Paddy's
like
letting us watch nature a little bit.
checking out the little twister, little dust
Yeah,
devil.
yeah. Garfie's just going slightly left of the cup there, so this is a chance for Paddy to gain that stroke back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he's uncomfortable with something because he's looking up even though as he's about to take the shot. He absolutely drills that one. So we're back on tight ground here.
I mean, I don't want to imply anything about Paddy, but maybe that looking up was him swigging a drink, perhaps. I don't know. It has been known.
Potentially. Maybe Chris is just like for every shot you don't hit, you need to take a drink.
Exactly.
Chris is just straight up. I hope so. As soon as we say it. Ooh, that is a good shot from Paddy. That is extremely good shot.
Yeah, caught that hill perfectly.
He's just setting himself up for an easy albatross.
Yeah, you
I
see
think he's in the
head
same spot as Chris was in.
now he's nodding.
Yeah, it's he's just so animated when he's playing. I also hope Chris is drinking as well. That is a good shot from Garfy too. They're
Yep.
both in very manageable albatross spots. I think Paddy is slightly better.
Yeah, they're both very makeable though.
Let's see if he has the shops here, Paddy. No mistakes. You can go. So you can see his reactions every time. It's just.
That's it. You don't even need the sound on. You can.
Yeah, you can just watch Paddy's subtle head movements, and you can see straight away. It's just like, "Yep, I got this." Let's see if Garfy. Looks like Garfy's doing something with his garden, maybe, or something. Because he's looking around. Left, right, left, right, left, right. It's very interesting to see the avatars as well while they're doing this.
Yeah, they're very, very expressive.
He's definitely doing something in his real life. There we go. Now he's trying to find the ball again. maybe there was a pet or something, or a kid.
I'm thinking like a pet or a child or something. Something was interfering with play.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, just wide left. Yet again from Garfy. Wonder if Garfy's using the opposite attachment of the one Harrison got. one slightly left, one slightly right, Let's see. Paddy here on the rock. Ooh, that is... Wait, it stopped quite quickly. I thought it was going to roll further back.
Yeah, luckily it had the height and it landed on that slope, which just kind of killed it.
Yeah. But that is a good tee shot from Paddy. Let's see if Garfy can... No, Garfy went into the sand on the other side. out of bounds, but it does not do the same thing this time. Already improving from his quarterfinal.
Two very good tee shots there.
Yeah, they're very good. And that is, oh, you can see Patty's disappointment. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it myself in his voice. It's amazing. And Garfield drills his, so he's getting one stroke back, tying them at 7. -7 for both guys heading into number 6. I feel like Garfield is very happy still being tied with Paddy coming into the later stages of the course.
Garfield is exceptionally good, but yeah, Paddy is one of the greats. And
on desert is Paddy's home turf, so
indeed.
Anytime you're that is a great tee shot. That is a great tee shot from Garfield.
That's as good. Really, it's done everything drop in the hole.
I don't think you can play a better tee shot than that. So now pressure's back on Paddy.
But we know Paddy tends to rise to these challenges, though. You know, when he really needs to pull something out of the bag.
That is very shy.
Oh, but not this time.
That is incredibly shy.
Problem was because it came up short. It caught that downslope as it landed, and it just took all the speed out of it. You know, if it had landed 3 feet longer, it would have gone 30 feet longer.
And Garfie's sinking. You can see Paddy's just like, oh no. Oh, Paddy.
He knows what he needs to do now.
Oh, he's not happy with that one. Oh my god, you can see the rage.
Yeah.
He needs to pull himself together and get composed.
Yeah, definitely. He's only going to make things worse if he gets frustrated. He needs to just sink this next part and move on, put it all behind him.
Yeah.
But
this is not an easy one. We did see was it Biana who headed from here? Someone sunk it from down here. Can't remember who it was. It was Biana, wasn't it?
I think so, yes. Played it straight in.
That's going to roll back a little bit for Paddy, so it's going to tap in. But now it's 2 behind going into the last 3.
Yeah,
that is,
which is, it's not insurmountable for someone of Paddy's abilities, but it's not where he wants to be. He's normally used to being in the lead and then maintaining it, rather than having to come back from behind.
For sure. And if Garfield keeps hitting the tee shots like he did on the last hole, then it's going to be tough to get back. Let's see how that one goes. That is a very good one.
Yeah.
That is close to perfection again from Garfield.
Yeah,
he's definitely putting pressure on Paddy at this point.
100%. You almost couldn't place your ball in a better spot off the tee there.
You can see Paddy's just. I wonder if he's actually thinking about going for the bounce. Because he's looking at the scoreboard and thinking, and now he's looking at the bounce. Oh, is he actually going for it?
This would be fantastic to see. Because he can make this.
No, he's opting against it.
He seriously considered that.
Yeah, he really considered it. And he hit this one shy.
He'd probably go for it.
Yeah, and he hit that one a little bit shy, but he can still play it for the rollback.
Yep, he can still play across the rough, but he's...
That is...
Yeah, he's getting frustrated, and a frustrated Paddy is not an efficient and accurate Paddy, unfortunately.
No, definitely not. Yeah, you can see Paddy. He doesn't even want to look anymore.
It's almost like he's laid down on the floor, giving up.
Yeah. Oh, he was actually very low as well. Maybe he did lay down. So yeah, we unfortunately missed where Garfield is.
Yeah, looks like he laid up. Although I didn't see his ball mark. Surely it didn't go in.
No, I think he laid it up.
Yeah.
The Avatar strikes again. If that is actually a thing, I'm gonna expect the craziest and weirdest avatars in every single tournament. That did not roll back, did it? It stayed in a rough.
He overhit. I
Yeah.
think
And there we have the. This is. That's in for the eagle for Garfy.
Wow.
Paddy may be on tilt.
I think so. And I think if he doesn't sink this, it's hard to see how he comes back.
Yeah. He may have to play for the rock shot on the last one. Now he's 3 behind.
Yeah.
Oh, this is grim. This is very grim.
But you got to give it up for Garfy. I mean, he's 11 under through, which is incredibly good.
Yeah, it's an amazing score, and the last 2 tee shots from Garfy before this hole was absolute perfection, and that is one hell of a way to take a commanding lead against someone like Paddy.
Yep, no doubt.
So this is incredible from Garfy. It's not like Paddy's even playing a bad round either. He's -8.
No, it's not a bad round at all. It's just a bad round for Paddy.
Yeah, when you're usually going -12 to -15.
Mm-hmm.
That
It
is
just shows how close the margins are.
That is a very close and good putt from Paddy, though. If it had a little more leg to it, I think it could have gone in.
Yeah, it was really, really close to being online.
But yeah, it puts a little bit of a pressure on Garfy to sink his birdie from the rough, which it does.
Wow.
Paddy just nods. Yeah, good putt.
Ice in his veins.
So now it's -3. Let's see if Paddy decides on the rock now. We saw him instruct Gopher on it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he'll do.
I think he wants to see how Garfy plays his tee shot.
Exactly.
Well, Garfy's -12. That is. Ooh. This opened up an avenue for Paddy if he drills his tee shot. Yep,
yeah,
he's gonna go for the normal one now.
Yeah,
he's definitely going for the normal one. If he can lay it up next to the cup, like he did against Gopher, he did it against Gopher, right?
Yeah, Paddy makes the eagle here, then it's pressure on for Garfy to.
It's very manageable to get the tiebreaker. Ooh, nope. This could be at the end of Paddy.
Very rare to see Paddy go high on that tee shot. He's definitely not playing at his best right now.
Oh, definitely not. I feel like we're all used to seeing Paddy do so much better on this course.
It's a real shame because when he's on his game, it's just a joy to watch.
Oh wow, he's just mishitting everything right now. After the first 5, you could clearly see him going on tilt.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, at this point, he knows that he's lost, so he doesn't really care about the shots that he's playing. But yeah,
it's unfortunately
pretty rapid decline.
I'm wondering if we can start calling it the Avatar curse. Because if Garfy actually wins the tournament, I think we can start considering the possibility that the Avatar has some almighty power.
Here we go. Paddy's going to go for a little chip shot here.
Yeah, he's going to show something for the crowd.
Yeah. They try and bounce it just shy of the hole on that slope. And it should just die and sit up next to the cup.
Let's see if we can get it done. It's going to be amazing if we see it. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful shot. It's a beautiful shot. Yeah. It's a good effort.
And he's showing us what he is capable of.
There's the skills challenge right there, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Garfi, what a round.
Yeah.
Is he going to try and ship it in? Yeah, we'll try to ship it in. Love Paddy. What a guy. But there we have it. So minus 12 for Garfi, minus 8 for Paddy. Had some trick shots there in the end. Yeah, we're gonna have Paddy back for the third place decider match. So right now we're going into the Battle of North America. Chris R taking on Biana B, the number 1 seed going up against the number 7 seed. So yeah, you can see it on your screens, but you can see it here on the leaderboard. Paddy's got quite a few notches on the leaderboard for Desert.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, everybody, let's give a warm hand and a big hand for Garfi and for Paddy for that display.
Yeah, well played, mate.
Great round of golf. If Paddy didn't go on tilt there, I think we could have easily seen him go toe to toe with Garfi there towards the end. But I feel like he's got a bit tilted and got in his own head. But I mean, minus 12 from Garfi, that's one hell of a score.
Right?
It's one hell of a score. Yeah. Even if you're playing on your A game, it's still difficult. And I think that's the best round he's had so far in the entire tournament run. I don't think he's played minus 12 in his qualifier either.
I don't think so, no.
So,
it's really good.
It's a very good start here to his run to try and get a championship. This is his second finals appearance for Garfi.
Exactly. Trying to bring it back to Europe from the Americans.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get Chris and Biana connected. Apparently Rima just handed Bjorn a beer and he's ready to pull off another upset. Oh, I love to love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm assuming you guys are brothers or something. Because I do recognize that you had the same last name or something when you registered. Yeah, brothers. Very nice. Very nice. Some brotherly love.
Great to have someone cheering you on and handing you beers, especially. That's good.
That is the perfect little cheerleading. I wish.
Unfortunately, Jay, I'm gonna have to leave you just because it's coming up to 7. I've got something else I need to go do.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I appreciate you being in here.
Well, thanks for having me. The only thing I wanted to mention was see Wild, who dipped out in the first round against Chris. He's also organising some tournaments. I don't know if you mind us quickly mentioning those. He's doing them
absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, people should just head over to the Top Golf Discord. Wild has run a bunch of tournaments over on Walkabout before. He's a great guy, really good organizer. He's running some knockout tournaments this weekend and hoping to set up a little league for Pro Putt as well. So he's making sure to avoid these weekends when VR Golf League's running, not least because he started making playoffs himself, so he needs to be free to play. But, yeah, if anyone has had their appetite whet by watching these great matches tonight, then definitely check that out. Come over to the Top Golf Discord and we'll get you hooked up.
Absolutely. Make sure you do that. And I mean, we all love the game, right? So just make sure. Just make sure you get in the Top Golf Discord and get in those tournaments as well if you're enjoying to play.
But also don't forget to register for the next VR Golf League event after the summer hiatus when that gets announced.
Yeah, we're taking a break here for the summer and coming back in August. So I'm gonna be shouting out in a month in advance when that's coming up. So just stay tuned for that. But
I'll be sure.
We have Chris and Bjorn already right here. So you guys are ready to tee off. But thank you so much for being here, Ian.
Good to speak to you. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy.
You enjoy as well, my friend. So yeah, we have Chris ready here against Biana or Bijan. I'm not sure which one I should call him. I said Rima said Bijan, so I'm gonna call him Bijan from now. Bijan. I don't know, something along those lines. But yeah, they're all set. Hopefully we get to see them teeing off any second now. We're gonna keep rolling with the one stream so we avoid the flickering for some reason from Facebook. Looks like Bijan is ready to tee off right here. Let's get our second our second semifinal on the way. That looks like a great tee shot from Bijan. Laying it up very nicely. Give himself a good opportunity for an eagle straight off the bat. You can see Chris going through the motions like he always does. The preparation and consistency on this guy is something to behold. Let's see if he can match Bijan's tee shot here. Ooh, that is that is so close. That is one of the best tee shots I've seen on this that hasn't gone in. That is crazy. Very nice tee shot from both players. Chris just doing it slightly better. They both have a great opportunity here. And Bijan absolutely drills that eagle. And Chris should do the same. No mistakes made. So both going in -2 here from the first hole. What a start, guys. What a start. The North American is showing us how it's done right now. Let's see how this continues here. That's the nice little layup, middle of the fairway right there from Bijan. See if Chris can do it better or equal. I mean, this is a shot everyone is familiar with who's playing right now. Slightly further away. Actually, it's going to roll back down. Staying in the rough. That's a slightly more difficult putt for Chris, I believe. But they're both in similar distance to the cup, at least. Let's see here how Bijan takes on this challenge. That looks like he's way shy. At least it's pretty much a tap-in birdie for Bijan. Let's see what Chris can do from the rough. It's always difficult putting from the rough. Ooh, that is a very good attempt from Chris. A very good attempt. They're both looking like they have to settle for birdies at this point. No mistakes from Bijan, and should be no mistake from Chris. There we go. Tied in -3 after 2 holes. Now we're seeing who can play the slopes better here on the third. Ooh, that's going to snake his way. That's a decent layup for Bijan. 90 power. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen Chris put it to 90 before. It's always fascinating me. I'm sorry. It's just fascinating me that he keeps on changing the power every time. Ooh, he's ending up in the bunker. Definitely advantage Bijan at this point. But having played Desert as much as these guys have, I'm sure Chris is very familiar with this putt. No mistake from Bijan, sinking the birdie. Putting himself in a very favorable position here coming in to hole number 4 potentially. Unless Chris hits an absolutely ridiculous putt right here. Ooh, another valiant attempt from Chris. Just not quite getting there. So Bijan actually taking the lead here. First time someone's separating themselves in this match so far. Heading into number 4. These guys are absolutely killing it. So, oh, that is a miss. That is a miss and a half. Ooh, wow. It didn't go out of bounds, which is a blessing. But I'm not sure. Can Bijan play the rocks from where that ended up? Can he actually play the rocks from there? That is a good question. And Chris is come up a little bit shy to get the bounce on the rocks. So he's going to have to settle down in the rough. Not quite the same tee shot he had in the quarterfinal, which was one of the closest ones I've seen to the cup. I think Bijan can play the rock. That is an angle and a half. Ending up next to Chris, but 1 stroke behind. So Chris is in a good position here to gain a stroke back and put us back on even ground. Unless something else weirdly happens here. But yeah, that is that can be a costly miss for Bijan. That first tee shot. Not what you want to see. You definitely don't want to put yourself in that position. And oh my God. Oh my God, Chris. Wow. 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 That is just what can you say? That is that is crazy, Chris. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, that is sick. That is definitely shot of the tournament. That is crazy from the rough as well. Oh no, Bijan. Oh, 2-stroke lead for Chris now after that one. Oh, imagine like what's going through Bijan's head at this point, right? You're missing a tee shot like that, and then you pull yourself back into the same spot as Chris was in, and Chris pulls that shot off. Like what's going through your head at that stage, right? You just feel like, wow, how do I beat this? Oh, that would be so frustrating. Let's see. Oh, that was an unfortunate bounce for Bijan. Just hit the other side of that ledge, giving it more speed coming down from the ramp. And Chris has a not trivial putt for eagle, but it is very manageable. He's going to play left-handed if he makes the final. No comment. And that is a beauty from Chris. Wow. He's just continuing to display why he's called Mr. Consistent, right? That is that's a beauty from Chris. That's an absolute beauty. Wow, Pigeon. Wow, man. Let's fucking go, buddy. Let's fucking go. That's a crazy shot. That is very good. That's very good. These boys are balling out right now. That is an impressive shot. These boys are both hitting some absolute blinders right now. That is... Oh, does it stay? It does. It just... That's a very good tee shot from Chris. That is a very good tee shot. Let's see what Bijan can do. Gonna need some of that magic from the quarterfinal in this hole that we saw. That is an even better tee shot. Wow. Putting a little bit of pressure back on Chris here. If he doesn't want to lose a stroke back. Because that is basically a tap in for Bijan, right? For the eagle. And Chris actually, this is such a good match. This is such a good map from these guys. Oh, I'd love to see it. Ooh, that is a good attempt from Chris. That's a really good attempt from Chris. Bijan is going to take one stroke back here. Chris is just making sure he does not make mistakes here. So now we're just one stroke separated the two. Chris -9, Bijan -8, heading into number 7. These are some very good scorelines from these guys. We're getting treated to an absolute blinder of a match. Beyond the rookie in the playoffs, showing he belongs. He's at, oh, that is a tough spot. He's right behind the cactus there, Bijan. That is rough. Don't think he can play straight for the green right there. That was hard to tell. See how Chris plays this. That has to lag. No, it's gonna stay behind. They got similar lines. Bijan can definitely not play. No, Bijan has to play for the right side, lay it up somewhere. Chris can if he's fancying the bounce on a little rough by the cactus, but they're both in similar spots here. It's going to be interesting to see what the decision making is going to be. I feel like they're talking about it here. But Johnny's just laying it up. That's a good layup. That is much closer than I thought it was going to be able to get. Let's see what Chris does. Is he going to play for the rock? Looks like it. Oh, this is interesting. I'd love to see this. I don't think I've seen more than one guy go for this rock. Oh, wow. Does it have... Oh, that is close. That is close to go out of bounds. Whew. Oh, oh my God, Bijan. Did it drill that one? You absolutely fucking drilled that. Wow. They are on fire right now. Oh, what a putt. What an absolute putt. And oh, Chris. Oh, that is ever so close. Oh, this is beautiful. Both on -10 now. Heading into the final 2 holes. Oh, this is such a magical round of golf right now, guys. Oh my God, they're playing so fucking good. What a putt from Bijan. He's absolutely showing he belongs in the playoffs and belongs in the finals. He wants this. He really wants this. Coming in as a rookie and playing like this is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. He played exceptionally well in the quarterfinal as well. It's amazing to watch. It's a joy to see this. Let's see here what. Oh! Chris, you magnificent beast, man. Wow. Yep, he hits the ace. He hits the ace. Putting the pressure on Bijan right when he needs to. Oh, that is crazy. Oh, that is crazy. That is so wild. What a game we're getting treated to, guys. What an absolute banger. This is crazy. I'm so sad Ian is missing this. It's so sad that Ian has to miss this. Ooh, we just clipped a little bit too much on that rough. It's in an okay-ish spot here for Chris. It all depends on Bijan here. If he can get it close to the cup, he's going to apply the pressure to Chris. You still have the avatar advantage. Oh no, Bijan! No, not like that, mate. Out of bounds. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. It's not Chris has 2 shots for free on this. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking to see. You hate seeing that. Oh, you hate seeing it. God damn it. Oh. It's just heartbreaking. After such a beautiful round, to end it on a 9th like that. That is heartbreaking. He's Rima. He's going up in the 3rd place decider against Patty right after this one. So he's going straight back in it for the bigger share of the Masters points. Yeah, there we have it. Minus 13 for Chris. Minus 9 for Bijana. If it didn't go out of bounds, that could have easily been a good setup for a tie-breaking. That means Chris is going up against Garfi in the final, but before that, we're going to have Patty going up against Bijana for the 3rd place decider. So hopefully we can get them both ready and rolling in a few seconds. Trying to get a hold of Patty here. I'm not sure if he's still around in the stream. But yeah, what a match. Guys, can we just get a big hand and a big applause for both Chris and Bijana for that semifinal? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What a wild one that was. That is insane. So yeah, we have a stream again from Patty at least, so that means he's around, I would assume. But yeah, that is crazy. What a matchup that was, guys. What a matchup. That is just crazy. I can't believe that just happened. That the shots these guys hit is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I can't believe how good that semifinal was. Without that out of bounds as well, that would have been a really good shot at going in for a tiebreaker. That would have been crazy. Yeah, wow. I'm floored by how well these 2 guys played. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. I lost Patty's stream. Let's see. This one is this. A live one still? Or is this the old one? That's a good question. Let's see here. Let's hope Patty and Bjorna can connect and get a stream up for us. As soon as possible here. But yeah, guys, what is your prediction? Is it going to be a North American champion, or is it going to be a European champion right here? I'll send it over to Patty on. Gotta keep it on this side of the pond. Message Patty on Discord with that code. Let's see if he's connected in. You got it, Chris. Don't get distracted by the avatar. Yeah, that avatar has been a killer. It's been an absolute killer. Let's see here if feels like Patty is looking like he's putting in the room code to join Bjorn right now. It looks like they're about to be connected with each other here. Yeah, we get North American. Wow, Garfy. You're supposed to be confident, mate. So yeah, they're both connected. These guys can get started whenever they feel like it. I am gonna put that up now. Let's put that up for these guys. That we're ready and waiting. But yeah. I don't like where the chat is going. No one's cheering for Europe. What the hell, guys? You gotta cheer for European win. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be disappointed if Chris wins. He's well and truly earned a victory in the tournament. All these playoff appearances, going up against Rob in that quarterfinal on Peaks, getting destroyed by an Eagle on Peaks 9. Yeah, that is well and truly deserved of a title at this point. Let's see here. We had a first tee shot from Bjorn. I didn't see. I think it was ending up close. What is Patty's playing? Chris deserves it. Fuck's sake, Garfy, come on, man. Get your European title back. We need to get more. Can't let North America win too many. That is a very good attempt from Bjorn there from that second, little bit longer range putt. Let's see what Patty can do for from here. He's got an even longer second putt. It's very weird seeing Patty being that far away. Is he actually drunk or something? It's a very weird approach from Patty here. I'm not sure what Patty is doing. That's a beautiful putt from him, though. Both sinking their birdies. So heading in tied into hole number 2. Oh, he is playing lefty. What the? What is he doing? What the hell is Patty doing? This is so weird. And he's still drilling these tee shots. What the actual? Okay, Patty. No, wait. Then we have Bijan. And he, ooh, that is very close. Very close. Just slightly misread that break. Perfect weight on it otherwise. The flicker seems to be back now. He's actually playing lefty. That is. Why is he playing lefty? Has Pat been drinking? What is he doing? Crazy German. Bajana sinks that birdie putt. Paddy drills his one in. So they're tied, -2. Heading into the third one. With Paddy playing with his wrong hand. Bijan. Oh, that is going to snake its way. That is a very good line. Just shy. Has Paddy been drinking? Has Chris been breathing? No comment. No comment on that, Chris. Yeah, but this is... What the hell, man? What the hell? That is looking very solid. That is very close. Both very good tee shots here on the third. Tap in birdie. They're both tapping that one in for the birdie, so they're -3 after 3. Keeping the birdie train going. Now the bigger challenge is going to come for Patty if he's playing with the wrong hand. That is a beautiful tee shot from Bijan. It's a little bit shy from where we want it to be, but still a very good tee shot. Ooh. Let's see here if Patty. Ooh. Ooh. He got help from the rough there. Oh my god. That looked like it was going to go straight on the right side of that rock. He got some help. He's staying in bounds at least. Bijan, just a little bit shy. Not enough pace on it. So he's going to have himself a tap-in eagle instead of that Albatross that I'm sure he wanted to have. See what Patty can do from here. I'm not sure where he's playing this. It's a very interesting approach from Patty. I have to ask him about this later. It makes no sense to me unless his right controller died for some reason. Maybe he got so angry that he smashed it. Ooh, that is overhit. I'm assuming Bijan sank that tap-in eagle. which means Bjorn is going to be a couple of strokes ahead. Ooh, that is close from Paddy. Good attempt, but he's going to be 2 behind. -5 for Bjorn and -3 for Paddy. Going into number 5. I believe it was -5 and -3. Wait, it's -6 and -4. Anyway, it's a 2-stroke lead at least. That I'm sure of for Bjorn here. Let's see. What is Paddy doing? He's just tapping the grip button all over. Paddy must be drunk. Let's see if Bjorn can hit this rock shot. Ooh, in the bunker. Not enough legs on that one. Not enough. I thought it was going to go in the water, to be honest. That bounce did not look like it was high enough. And Paddy is landing a little bit ways back, but we've seen him hit them from here before. Score -3 on Paddy, so that's going to be -5 then for Bjorn. Ooh, slightly off. They're both in similar spots now, basically right next to each other. Bjorn sinks his birdie, and Paddy, let's see if he can hit his. Oh, did Paddy switch back to playing righty again? Why was he playing lefty? He's definitely playing right again. I don't know what's going on with Paddy. This is very interesting. Maybe he was playing lefty until Bjorn got a lead. This is weird. This is weird to watch. But no, not a lot of mistakes so far from Bjorn. This is looking. Oh, is that gonna stay in? Oh, I cursed it saying there's not a lot of mistakes. Yes, as I say that, we got a mistake. Just overhit that one. This is looking. Ooh, I thought that one would meet the same fate, but it just stays in for Paddy. Giving him the opportunity to take a couple of strokes back here. According to Bjorn, Paddy's just fucking with him, no tech reasons. Yeah, I have no idea. Paddy is just, I don't know. That is a nice second putt from Paddy and from Bjorn. Nice second shot off the tee from Bjorn. But it's still gonna hurt going out of bounds. Paddy is putting for birdie here. There we have it. And I think Bjorn is putting for bogey, which is going to put them equal. Both on -5. Heading into number 7. Ooh, that just clipped the edge. I think he wanted a little more rollback. It's going to roll back. Oh, yeah. Ooh. At least he doesn't get behind the cactus, so he's got a shot at playing that one. Up to the cup. See how Bijan gets his tee shot. Ooh, that one stays behind the cactus. That is a tough one. And Patty doesn't play the Chris millimeter line from going out of bounds. He's just taking a little bit of a safer line. Chris, how did it feel when you were that close to going OB? I saw you checking the line out after the shot. Because that one was a close one. Bijan is hitting a nice shot coming up to close to Patty. I wasn't sure I was going out. Yeah, I thought definitely you were going out of bounds on that one. It was very close. Ooh, that is just shy from Patty. It was a miss hit for sure. Yeah, we did not expect you to take a line that close to the out of bounds. But yeah, there's some tap ins for the birdies for both guys, so they're still tied up. -6, heading into number 8. Let's see here. Ooh, that clipped the rough. That clipped the rough, and it's gonna go roll back. Ay, ay, ay. Patty did not seem happy with that one. Oh, now that they're tied, Patty's just playing right-handed. No, he's been playing right-handed when he fell down. A couple of strokes. Once 2 strokes behind, he switches back to his right hand. He started playing right-handed, I think, on 5 or the 6. But yeah, there we have a. Where's Bijan's ball marker? Did he already hit it? Oh yeah, he's one ahead. He's one ahead now. Heading into the last one. Hole number 9. After this, we have the grand final coming up. Chris R taking on Garfi. North America versus Europe in the battle for the title and the prize pool. That's a decent tee shot from Bijan. Would have liked to be slightly higher up on that towards the cup, but he's going to be very happy with that one, I think. Considering where most people have ended up on the 9th, I think that's a very reasonable spot to be in. Let's see what Patty can do here. Ooh. That is a beautiful tee shot from Patty. That is absolutely beautiful. That is basically a tap-in birdie for Patty. Let's see here what Bijan can do. We might be heading into a tiebreaker here. Ooh, that is close. If Patty hits this one, we're heading into tiebreaker. The suspension, the tension in the air is so high. How is this? Come on. You should not be missing these, Patty, but you never know. Oh, he's resetting. Something bothering him by the looks of it. Let's see here. What is going on? Something with his controller is not feeling right by the looks of it. Is he feeling the pressure right now, Patty? Oh, he just missed the wide left. If Bijan just taps that one in, Bijan has won this one, won the third place. And it's tapped in. There we have it. There we have it. Bijan takes the third place. Bijan takes the third place. That is quite a rookie showing for these playoffs. That is let's give them both a warm hand, everybody. That is a massive performance from Bijan. Absolutely massive. Love seeing that one. Unfortunate for Paddy there, but sometimes it is what it is. So now we're just gonna get Chris and Garfi connected and streaming, so we can get this final on the road for us. Let's hear it in the chat. Who's gonna win, Garfi or Chris? Who's gonna take the next title of the VR Golf League? Pro Putt 5 is on the line. A second side saying Chris. Go for saying Chris. Come on, where's all the European cheerers? Come on, baby. It's Chris's day. We'll see. I mean, Garfi played minus 12 in the semi, right? Chris played minus 13. It's close. It's close, by the looks of how things is going. And we can't underestimate that little avatar power that Garfi's got going on for some reason. Oh man, this is what a showing. I'm super excited for this one. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this final. If you've seen the Avatar in person, you would bet against it. It's still hurting, Rima. This is still hurting. But yeah, we love Chris even in you. We do love Chris. Everybody loves Chris. He's one of the greatest guys here. Chris is absolutely a beast, man. He's just a stand-up guy. And I do think he deserves a win. I just hate that he's from North America. You know, I gotta cheer for my boys in Europe. We do have a stream from Chris up and running. Just gonna wait and see if we get some action in from Garfi. But yeah, what a tournament so far. This has been one crazy ride. I mean, these matches have been extremely good all the way through. It's been exciting. It's been super exciting, and try it again, Garfield, because I can actually see it on Chris's screen. But yeah, Team Garfi. Yeah, let's go, Harrison. Let's go, man. Finally, someone cheering for Europe. But yeah, everybody loves Chris. USA. I gotta share for my boys drinking tea. The tea drinking biscuit people. Hopefully these guys can get connected. But yeah, grand final hype, everybody. I'm so stoked to try and get this final on the road. It's been such an exciting tournament so far, all the way through. Despite the super stupid flickering from Facebook, we've seen some really exciting matches, and let's see if we can get these. We're doing a Ryder Cup this fall. That is a good question. I will not be hosting one. I will continue hosting the regular league games, and then we have the Masters tournament coming up at the end with the 8 top players of the year. That is my plans. I'm not going to say anything. Maybe they're going to host the Ryder Cup in the Pro Putt Discord. I don't know. That would be fun. I would even potentially participate myself if that was the case. I know I don't participate in a lot of the community tournaments, but in a Ryder Cup, I would definitely consider practicing. So we'll see. We'll see. It would be fun with a Ryder Cup. I would definitely get involved in that one, but I'm not going to be hosting it. You can always get your hands dirty there, Rima, and get organizing a Ryder Cup yourself. There we have it. Both players are connected, and we get a very beautiful look on Corf's little avatar again, and his controller is on the ground, as you can see. With the extended arm, it looks very weird. It's like watching the Fantastic Four. You know that that guy with the thingy. I don't know the names. Maybe you'd be a better organizer than player. I wouldn't say that, man. I mean, you made 2 playoffs now. Making the playoffs is an incredibly tough feat. The competition is very hard and very stiff. Even though we did see attendance drop down a little bit in the last 2 tournaments, but we've had tough competition all season long. The cut is always close. But yeah, Chris and Garfi, whenever you guys are ready, you can start the game up whenever you feel like it. Everybody, let's get some hypes in for the grand final of the 5th Pro Putt VR Golf League tournament. Let's go, baby! Woo! Let's get this show on the road, baby. This is all we've been waiting for. North America versus Europe, USA versus United Kingdom. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Garfi versus Chris. The crazy avatar against Chris. Let's just see how much power this avatar. Garfi's avatar has him rooting for him. Has him rooting for him. Nice. Love that. That avatar is just. It's just so stupid, man. Come on, baby. First tee off from Garfi, starting it off in this grand final. That is a solid tee shot, slightly short, but it's not incredibly short. That's a manageable eagle putt. That is definitely a manageable eagle putt. Let's see here what we can get from Chris. As always, consistent with his preparations for each shot. Love seeing him going through his motions. There we have it. Both players have teed off. And that is looking... Ooh. Just a little bit too much pace to it. That is a great tee shot, though. And he's got an easier eagle putt than Garfi to start this one off. Let's see if Garfi can bring this one. Ooh, just wide left. Just wide left. Giving Chris an opportunity to get an early 1-stroke lead here. There's some breaks to Chris putt. That's not a gimme. That's not a tap-in. He should not be making a mistake here, but it's not a gimme. But he drills it. Eagle for Chris, and I'm assuming it's going to be a birdie for Garfi from here. Should be no stopping Garfi at this point. There we have it. Straight in. Eagle for Chris and birdie for Garfi. Chris taking the 1-stroke lead after 1. Both players starting off fairly well. Let's see here. Second tee. As expected from Chris, pretty much where it's been wanting to be. Let's see here if we can get a good enough tee shot from Garfi as well. Make sure Europe stays competitive through this. Let's fucking go, man. Come on. Let's get this final competitive all the way. And that is just going to stay a little bit shy, but it's not in an awful spot there for Garfi. He's been in there before. He's going to be able to know how to play that one. I'm pretty sure of that. Don't think he has to cut through the rough either. I think he just played straight for the cup, so that's a decent spot for Garfi after slightly under hitting that one. Let's see here what Chris can do from this angle. He's going to be really familiar with this putt. Ooh, slightly misjudged the break. Slightly misjudged it. Garfi's going to be happy with that, because this is not an easy eagle for Garfi. This is a very difficult eagle putt. Let's see, come on, Garfi. Do it for Europe, baby. And that is slightly misjudged as well. Both putting themselves in range for a tap-in. This grand final is delivering so far. The birdie for Chris. Should be an easy tap-in birdie for Garfi as well. With that awful avatar. Sorry, I hate it. But yeah. And anyone who's new to the stream, welcome. I see we spiked in viewers a little bit for the final. Anyone who's new, we're running one stream now because Facebook has decided that it's going to flicker everything if I run two streams up at once. So we're running on one camera, and that is from Chris' perspective. And he is down in the bunker there, Chris. He went down in the bunker in the semi as well. I think it's pretty much in the exact same spot. Let's see here what Garfi can do from the third tee here. Try and bring this one back a bit. If he can get in a good spot for a birdie putt, he gets the bounce back on the rock. He's going to be happy with that. That's a decent layup for a birdie chance. That means Chris is a little bit under pressure if he wants to keep the lead. There's one stroke separating these two guys on the third hole here. So let's see. Chris is... Oh, he drills it. That's a beauty from the bunker from Chris right there. He's absolutely familiar with that one, and you can tell. That's a beauty. That's an absolute beauty from Chris. Making sure he maintains that little one-stroke advantage that he has over Garfi right now. -4 for Chris and -3 for Garfi going into number 4. It's a great start to this final so far. It's delivering. And now we're coming down to this little rock bounce hole right here. Ooh, final. Yes, it's the final, baby. It's the final. Chris R representing North America in this final, going up against Garfi representing Europe. And that is a spectacular tee shot. That is an absolutely spectacular tee shot coming up from Chris. That is, you can't do it better than that. You can barely make it any closer to the cup than Chris just pulled it right there. Wow. That is Chris is a cheat code. That he is. Oh no! Garfy! Oh man! Oh, he gets the bounce back on the rock. We haven't seen it all night long, and he gets it in the final. Oh, that is a heartbreaker. That is an absolute heartbreaker. Chris misses the Albatross. Wow, rimmed out. That's a sigh of relief for Garfy, but he's still going to be a couple of strokes further back now because out of bounds is a penalty stroke. Oh, this is. Oh, that is heartbreaking. It's going on OB again. He's going OB again. Oh, Garfy. Garfy. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. This is going OB again, third time. That's the third OB. That's the third OB. That's a third OB. This is done. There's just no way in hell Garfy's going to come back from this. That is heartbreaking. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. Oh. That is not the way you want to win a final. If you're Chris, you want to win because you're better. You don't want to win because of silly ass mistakes. Now it's 7 strokes up. 7 strokes up heading into the 5th. This is just not how you want to win one. Oh, that is. Poor Garfy, man. He's been playing well all night. He had -12 in the semi to win that one. And now he's absolutely just falling apart. One whole ruining his day. That is heartbreaking. Oh, Chris should have to play left hand the rest of the way. What do we have, Patty? Patty, might I ask, why did you play left-handed, bro? I'm just curious why you play left-handed in that third place decider, or well, half of it anyway. But that's a good second shot there from Chris. He has not enough legs to get it into the cup. A very good tee shot from Garfy, but I feel like he's on tilt now. Slightly on the right side of that cup on that shot. That's just. I think if he didn't play that last hole the way he did, it would have probably sunk that one. This is just heartbreaking. I keep repeating it, but it really is heartbreaking to watch this. And I feel so bad right now for Garfy. It's just heartbreaking, really. Poor Garfy. And Chris ending up in that bunker. I didn't care when I got third or fourth in the hole. I'd fall behind and I switched back to normal. Fair enough, Patty. Fair enough. You don't care about your Masters points? Although, to be fair, you're at the top, right? You're just behind Gopher in the ranking, if I'm not mistaken. Or you're behind Chris as well, maybe. But yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. That is a good putt from Chris. Let's see if Garvey took some notes on that one. Both very good putts from that spot. Incredibly good putts. Solid play from both there. At least Garvey's under par again after that absolute bummer of a hole. I think he would have lost either way. Maybe. Who knows? It felt like you were a bit tilt after your semi, not gonna lie, Paddy. He's gonna be happy with that line, Chris. He's gonna be absolutely happy with that one. Let's see here what Garvey can bring. That is looking good. That is looking very good from Garvey. Excellent tee shot from Garvey right there. Hopefully he can bring back his composure a little bit after that little slip up. And it's hard to watch. We could tell. It's amazing watching your point of view, Paddy, because you can tell as soon what's happening in your mind by the way you tilt your head. You have these very subtle head movements all the time that just tells us exactly how your mood is. That is a decent layup for Garvey, but I think he would have wanted to be a little bit closer. Just a little bit shy on that one. Slightly easier putt than Chris, but we've seen Chris hit these before. Ooh, just hit the rim. Just hit the rim. Incredibly close there from Chris. Let's see if Garvey can nail this one in. Close the gap a little bit. Oh, the bouncing rim out. Oh, that is unfortunate, but sadly this one is pretty much done and dusted already anyway. Oh wow, I did not expect Chris to miss that one. But there we have it. Garvey is sending that one in. 6-stroke lead now, going into number 8 for Chris. And it's just unfortunate for Garvey that it went out of bounds 3 times on that one hole. Decent attempt, just not getting the line and the weight right. I think if he had less speed on that, less weight on that one, he could have potentially been a bit closer to the cup. Or had even the right line for it if it was less weight. With the little breaks that was in there. See Chris, who aced this one in the semi, just going wide, joining Garvey back in the rough over there, behind the cup. Let's see if Garvey can sink this one for the birdie. It's looking slightly right. Ever so slightly right. That is unfortunate. Let's see Chris here. What he's going to bring. And he drills it. Absolute drills it. Beautiful shot there from Chris. Now it's a 7-stroke lead heading into number 9. And yeah, as we've known for a while, unfortunately, it's going to be a win for North America. And Chris is going to take his championship that has so long eluded him. And I'm not going to lie, I'm very happy for Chris. That man is an absolute legend and he deserves to win. He's been so close for so long. Then we have Garfield. This is his second final appearance in the VR Golf League. The last time he ended up losing to to one of the developers, Rob Ray, in the grand final. And this time he's losing to yet another North American in the shape of Chris R. It's got a sting, losing 2 finals. But Chris has endured his fair share of close calls of winning tournaments too. It's nice to see him get a win. Let's see him end it in style. No, just slightly wide left. Garfield has a little bit more of a ways to go for his putt. But we are definitely seeing a he's sinking out very far right. And here we have it. Chris gonna confirm his victory. And Garfield's just gonna finish the hole out. But we have a new champion in the VR Golf League, everybody. We have a new champion. He's from North America. It's freaking Chris freaking R. Let's go, baby. There we have it. -10 in the final. He hasn't been under -10 throughout the entire tournament. Through qualifiers, through the playoffs, through every single match, he's been better than -10. It's crazy to have witnessed this. It's such an incredible run from Chris. And he absolutely deserves this one. He absolutely deserves this one. Can we get a big round of applause for Chris? What a guy, man. What a guy. That is absolutely crazy. I am stoked. I am so happy for Chris. And it's just, he's Mr. Consistent for a reason, right? Now he finally got his championship. He finally won one of our tournaments. He's just been there from day one, smashing it, getting into every single playoff, being here all the damn time, and he's just killing it. He is absolutely killing it. And it's just so amazing to watch this guy finally get his win. And it's just, I'm just so happy for the guy. I'm just, that is actually warming my heart that Chris got his win finally, even though it pains me that he's North American. But I'm so happy for the guy, and I'm so stoked. And I've got some information to share while we're here. As we've been talking throughout the stream, we're not going to be hosting any more tournaments through the summer now. We're going to come back around August. So keep an eye out. I'll be posting information on the Discord throughout summer when everything is settled and decided for the rest of the season, right? So it's going to be a couple of months off now from the tournaments, and then we're going to come back stronger than ever. If you feel like it, and if you want to support the channel, then there's always a follow. A follow is appreciated for the channel. It makes it easier for me to keep doing this. And yeah, just keep on tuning in and spread the word of the tournaments to everyone who keeps playing Pro Putt. The more players we get involved, the more we can do. And the Masters ranking is going to get updated either tomorrow or on Monday with this new information as well on the website, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to send us all off to another channel if I can find someone suitable to raid us. And yeah, we're going to raid Kirsty. It's one from the Twitch community who's supporting everyone. She's a really nice lady, and I'm just going to make sure I spell this right. So make sure you show her a little bit of love. And but yeah, once again, if you like the channel, if you enjoy the content, just give me a follow here on Twitch. It's very helpful for me. So yeah, that's about it. And keep posted on the Discord for new information regarding the next couple of tournaments that are gonna come through August somewhere. And now summer break, everybody. So thanks again so much for tuning in and being here. And once again, big round of applause for Chris. Thank you so much. Congratulations, my friend. And see you all again, and see you all on the Discord, guys.
Yay, because I really don't want to play this game. My controller's ain't dead. Oh no! And Anderson, thank you for the raid. I'm scared. No.